recap. So, if you guys remember, you guys had left the town of Valaki sometime earlyish morning, and you headed down to the Vistani camp where you met some not so friendly folk who let you know that you can earn your way to talk to the boss by going to help find uh, Arabelle. Yeah, Arabelle. And and that they suggested that you go check out the bone grinder that is to the east through the woods. That's the direction y'all decided to go, and so you went that way. And a little ways in, you guys found yourself in combat with a revenant, an undead creature. And there we go. And
I don't know what you mean. That guy seemed like a hoot.
but we get to pick it right back up, and so that brings us straight to Impius.
Alright. Impius is gonna leap over here and land with a soft thud. And he's going to reckless attack this gentleman right here.
All right, go for it.
Actually, before I say so, can I tell by a glance like how hurt they look? Not really. Remember too
Uh,
well.
you can. I do bonus action skills, so if you want to do a medicine check, you can do that.
Oh shit! Oh, dope. Oh, thank God. I had nothing to do with my bonus action. It didn't cost something. I got a mean 4.
Okay. You have no idea. The feathers are completely throwing you off.
Gotcha. Alright, so I'll just keep beating that guy. Miraculous attack. I'm also gonna use Great Weapon Master and hit him with my glaive.
All right, go for it with advantage. Oh, that is. What does that say?
17.
Oh, the plus minus 5 thing was really throwing me off. So okay, sorry. Okay, that's how they write that.
Plus minus 5.
I
Yeah,
guess
you
that's
see
a
that?
good. Yeah.
Yeah, that I feel like
I was like,
Yeah, it is. Man.
so I was
I
like,
feel
what
like
is
Uh,
that?
that would just be easier to just to say like minus 5 at that point.
yeah, it's
Wow.
because the weapon it's an attack modifier, so it adds it like
Yeah.
that, which is weird. I can get rid of that. Oh no, I can't because then we'll
It's all
get it
good.
wrong.
The 22 hits, so it looks like
It's
you're gonna
17.
do 7. Oh, is it actually minusing 5? What is this roll?
No, it's
Let me see what it rolls.
22 minus 5 from Great Weapon Master.
Oh, it's great weapon mess. Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yeah, that definitely hits, and you get a nice slash for it. Looks like 18 damage. And
Yes, sir.
yep, you got your rage on there. Cool.
And that is the end of my turn. Yep, end of
Alrighty.
my turn.
Callister, you are up.
Okay. Um. Oh, nothing but bad rolls last time, so I might just have to use a bonus action to disengage.
Yeah, if you only get range, you can. And
Yeah, I have to
you're
do that.
yeah, 'cause you are.
Um,
Well, no, you can't bonus action disengage. You're not a rogue. Only rogues can do that.
the what?
Only
Only
rogues
rogues
can do
Oh,
can
that
disengage.
as a bonus action. That would be an action if you
That's
want
why
to take
I'm
that.
thinking about taking that.
I think it has to
That's
be level 2 if
swashbuckler.
I recall, but
You know, it'll
I
be worth it
still,
when I get it.
I'll use Hunter's Mark on the guy in front of me and
okay.
then just attack him.
All right. Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
All right. So if you use your movement to move here without going out of his range, you are now having advantage, which will cancel out disadvantage for you.
Oh, I thought I had to use like disengage for that because he's already like been beating the crap out of me.
Opportunity attack is only if you leave their range of attack. So if his range is 5 feet, as soon as you move out of 5 feet, you can get hit.
Are we
Okay,
using
yeah,
flanking?
that's
Dope.
That's the downside
100%.
of long range, like when you have like a 10 or 15 foot range. If you have that range with a melee, then you have to wait till the enemy leaves that range to
Mhm.
trigger your opportunity attack. But anyways, you can go ahead now if you want to take that movement. That way you can roll with a straight roll.
Oh, what is my sword thing? +7. Natural 20.
Oh,
I
nice.
have dice this time, so the system can't fuck me.
Nice. Well, that means double damage and double modifiers. So, what'd you use for your
Okay.
attack?
The sword short. The
Short sword. Okay,
short
so that'll be
short. Oh my god! Every time the short sword.
all right.
There we
That'll
go.
be 2d6 plus 10, and then your hunter's mark would have been an extra 1d6. So that's also another 2d6. So total is 4d6 plus 10 for damage.
11 plus, so 16, and then hunter's mark, which is
Another 2d6.
2 and 3.
All right, so 21 damage with a crit. Very nice. He did not appreciate that. He definitely turned to face you as soon as you get that hit in. Anything else for you?
Nah, that's about all I can do.
Alright, that makes it his turn. And he's just gonna go for 2 fist attacks. He will want to double punch you. One right hook and one left hook. That would be the lowest of the two is a 19. Does that hit?
It does not.
No. Then the other one is a 26. So you miss. He misses with his right foot hook, but he hits with his left, dealing a total of 13 damage to Callister.
Hmm.
And that's his turn. That brings us to Daphne.
Okay. Um. hmm,
Everything
Strike
good?
him with the pimp hand.
Hmm.
So he may
Okay.
know a hoe's place.
Alright, Daphne, what you doing?
I'm gonna use
Hey,
my rapier against him.
Impious, you got a lot of noise. Can you mute for a bit? Thank you.
Sorry about that.
You're good. Go ahead, Daphne.
I'm gonna use my rapier against him.
Alright. This is the swarm of ravens, so you're going to be swinging at the crowd of
Uh,
birds, but you do get an advantage because Rag is on the other side. Go ahead and swing with advantage.
mhm. Okay.
What was that?
Oh, 24.
24. That definitely hits. Go ahead and do your 1d6 plus 3 damage. No, your rapier. I'm sorry, 1d8 plus 4 damage.
Yeah.
You're going to skewer a couple of these birds.
What the fuck? I rolled a 1.
One?
It's
Oh,
a
one.
5.
5.
Plus.
Yep,
Oh, there you go.
No, it's the one that's plus 4, yeah. So 5 damage.
a 5.
Uh, you
Mm-hmm.
did manage to take out probably 2 birds of the whole thing from that one lunge of your rapier. Anything
Thought they were
else?
working for the bourgeoisie.
Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I was gonna use the
One of your key
I want to
points,
punch
or
bird. I was gonna try to use the Kensei shot, but I think it only does 1d4 and on
um,
top of I can use a bonus action to turn it into a ranged attack, and then I think I can add a 1d4 to my attack.
I'm double checking
If
it
that
right
would
now for you. So let's see the Kensei shot.
okay.
As your bonus action, on your turn to make your ranged attacks. You're gonna make a ranged attack? You'd have a disadvantage if you do that.
I was going to go for the person cross the farther person
Oh, you know what?
attacking Calistine.
It specifies it makes sure you use your bonus action to make your ranged attacks more deadly. So you use your bonus action to improve your attack is what that does.
Mm,
But you already skewered two of these birds. So
Can
do
I
you want?
punch a bird?
Yeah, you can punch a bird. You're a monk.
Can I punch a bird?
Go for the punch. You do get advantage with this as well.
I just didn't really see the point of punching birds, but if I can punch it, then
Damage is damage.
go for it. Yeah, it's
You're a monk.
23.
If you can't see the point punching, what's the point of anything?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
guess I'm not much of
once
a
you level up
puncher.
high enough with monk, you're not even gonna need your short sword. Do the same damage with your punch. 23 does hit, so you get to do 1d4 plus 3 damage to the birds.
I think my lucky number is 5 today, so it's another 5.
Alright, that's perfectly fine. That is yet another bird getting punched and falling right out of the sky. There's only about 2 or 3 birds floating around now. Anything else?
No.
Alright, that brings us to Silas.
All right. Um. So this is the one that's like summoning the birds, right?
The birds were flying over top of her when she came out. She's the one that her wing tattoos turned into actual wings.
Okay, so that's probably gonna be the source of them. So I'm gonna move up right here, and I will use should I use that now? Yeah, probably. I'll go ahead and use Scorching Ray on her.
Oh, nice. Okay. Scorching ray.
So that's gonna be 3 different
Yeah.
beams that I have to roll to hit.
Yep. 3 different attacks, all 3 on
So,
her. Go ahead and roll your 3 ranged spell attacks.
so 22,
That hits. Go ahead and roll the other 2.
15, and 16.
They all hit, so give her a total of 66 fire damage.
Yeah. Alright, where is that d6?
I imagine it's like those shows where they make them like spiral around the 3 shots, spiral around and just direct hit.
I almost imagined it like, cause I saw an image of it for like JJK, like he does like a bow and arrow action kind of thing, and it's just like a flame arrow. That's what I always imagined it as. So let's see,
Huh.
26 damage.
26. That's some hefty damage. She definitely is burned after that. Quite heavily. Some of her feathers have been burned completely off.
Yeah. It's like, this could have been a lot easier if you just did not attack us. Honestly, this is waste of our time.
She will just kind of growl at you. Uh, that's all. That brings us to Zrag.
Cool.
Zrag the Surrounded.
Yes. Surrounded, flanked, and everything. Oh, I've been playing Paladin in this game playthrough. I'll go ahead and reach towards the bird person and go for a handshake. Well, kind of just try and yank their hand and shake their hand and do cast Shocking Grasp.
Alright, go for it.
Alrighty, let's see what I get. Oh, 19 plus, what was it? So 6, 25?
Alright.
So I'm not used to casting spells.
Yeah, it's all good. That does hit. So, you can do your damage. I believe Shocking
Okay.
Grasp is a 1d8. Double checking.
Something
Yeah,
like
It's a
that.
1d8 lightning damage.
perfect. That's my attack. And then do I add my spell casting modifier to it as well?
No,
Or spell attack bonus?
the spell attack bonus, that's your attack bonus.
Okay, so nothing gets added to it, it's just the flat
Yeah,
roll for the
magic
damage?
doesn't get a plus modifier. They're all just
Okay,
straight
I was just
rolls.
curious.
Hmm.
Gotcha. Okay, I got a 4,
A 4.
and since he's shocked right now, he can't take a reaction. And I'm gonna move over here.
Alright. They look incredibly hurt after that shocking grasp.
Can't touch me. Not again, at least. No, the birds can.
All right, if that's it for you, that makes it her turn, and she is going to. She's gonna whip out a hand crossbow and shoot two of them at uh, Silas.
Ah!
Oh, I thought she was going to shoot me because I just shook her hand
Mhm.
forcefully.
Nope. That was not nearly as much damage as the fireman. So,
That's fair.
uh,
That's fair.
the first one's a 13, so I think that misses.
Yep.
But the second one is a dirty 20.
Can we say that misses? I think that's better.
Even if you had shield, I don't think it'd miss. So,
Yeah, probably not. I should have used mage armor.
I was thinking about it, but I'm like,
that's gonna be 4 damage as the crossbow bolts lands a strike right across your arm.
Like, oh, okay, well, you didn't have to be a bitch about it.
I was thinking of casting Shocking Grasp on one of the birds, but I was like, if I could do that, I can only really grab one bird and just shock it, which is kind of weird.
Fuck that one bird in particular.
Yeah, chain,
Exactly.
chain lightning by accident, maybe. But the birds went to peck at Daphne and rolled a 7, so they all just miss as they are disorientated from what you've done to them. And that brings us back to Impius.
I'm gonna slam my glaive back down on this gentleman here again.
All right.
Reckless attack. Oh wait, because he's flanked, right? Do I get advantage on? Or surrounded?
Yeah, no one attacked you. That's right. You have advantage on him because of Callister.
Because of okay, good. So I'm not gonna reckless attack then. I'm just gonna normal attack.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you, friend. Yeah. Oh wait, that was only one. Thank God for advantage, right?
Yeah, Jesus. I almost got a
17.
There, but 17 does. Wait. Yeah, it does hit. So that's looks
Nice.
like 20 damage total. Not bad at all. And now he turns to face you.
I'm gonna wave at him.
Callister, your turn.
Yeah, I'll do exactly what I did last time. Just attack him with my sword.
Okay, go for it. Advantage.
Oh, thank God for that. Yes. See, how much is that? 19.
19 hits. Go ahead and do the damage. Which, since he's marked, that's going to be 2d6 plus 5.
5. 2.
2.
So 12.
12 total. Not bad, but he's going to keep his attention on Impius.
Yeah, I imagine him.
Anything else for you?
No, that'll be it for me.
Alright. You're going to see the wound that you just put into him start to slightly heal as he begins his turn.
Oh dear.
Oh,
And
I don't
then,
like.
and then for the big guy, he'll draw his sword. And he is going to swing twice. Wow. And you're going to be very lucky because that is a 14.
That misses.
And the other one is worse. So he missed twice. Just stuck to his fists, I guess.
what is this? It rolls 20 when he's hitting me, but rolls 14 when he's hitting you.
Oh, Daphne, Daphne, it's your turn.
I got shot with an
These
arrow.
birds,
I'm just
yeah.
rolling dice and saying numbers, so.
I'm gonna go for these birds again.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna use a key point for a flurry of blows. So maybe I
Alright.
can hit them twice.
That
I'm gonna punch
that makes
them.
your bonus action
Bonus
2 bonus actions. Go ahead and do your rapier first. Or, yeah, your rapier. Yeah, go ahead and do that first.
Okay. Then 19.
A 19 hits. Go ahead and do your 1d8 plus 4 damage.
Okay. Let's see what I got. It's a 6. I rolled a 2.
With 6 damage,
That's
you cleaned off the birds that were on your thing. You found the right time, and then you skewered the last of the birds on your blade once more, killing the last of the ravens.
Fuck the birds.
All right, so
just like they're punching birds. Um,
your
I'm
kebab
gonna go
is.
for yeah. So stupid.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna go for this guy.
did you did you want to do the
Did I?
flurry or still or no? Up to you.
Pardon?
Did you want to use your flurry still or no? The flurry
I
of
did.
blows. No, the flurry of
Yeah.
blows is
As long
your bonus action, right? So you'd be using it now because you already used your action. As your bonus action, and then
Okay.
you'd be
Yeah, I was gonna.
punch, right? So you can flurry of blows with a key point now to do 2 punches instead of 1. Cool.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Go
Cool.
ahead and throw your
But
punches with advantage apparently because you're next to the big guy.
oh, thank God. Okay, good.
That's 3 all in a row. Oof. Advantage.
Getting so. It's looking really bad on myself. 19.
19 hits. How's that bad?
It was lower before.
Oh,
And then
okay.
you mentioned advantage, and yeah, I wouldn't hit before.
Yeah, 19 hits. Go ahead and do your 1d4 plus 3.
And that's an 11. I actually got 2 fours. That's actually. Wait, wait.
What?
Yeah. 11.
Oh, 11 damage? Alright, yeah, you,
Hmm.
after you skewer the last of the birds, you put your rapier down, you double sock this, the lady, and she just goes down hard
Six birds.
with a thump. You've killed all the ravens in the fight in one go. Anything else for you?
That's all. No, I
Alright.
think I'm good.
Silas, that brings us back down to you.
I just found out something interesting, so I'm gonna try this.
Okay.
I will have firstly. Oh wait, he's dead, so that changes things
Oh wait,
slightly.
he's dead.
I was reading something.
Yeah, you missed one turn
Then
and half the people died.
so I'm gonna have my little guy go up to the second person,
Okay.
and through him I will cast inflict wounds because it is. I'll have him do like a little scratch, and since it's a melee attack, it's saying that it says make a melee attack or a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach. On a hit, the creature takes 3d10 necrotic damage.
Yeah. So you make a melee spell attack and you're casting it through him. So yeah,
Yep.
go ahead. Do the attack roll.
Hold on, I need to find the page. There we go. Here we go.
Page
What's
for your.
his thing? Yeah, for the guy.
No, you're casting your spell through him, so you use your spell casting.
Oh, I
He's
see.
basically the vessel right now.
Okay. Where is the on the right? 7. Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
11.
And 11 does not hit, unfortunately.
Oh.
But did you want them more like? Okay, you gotta put them like. He just doesn't take up a lot of space, and they won't let me put him in the corner. But he is right next to you.
Yeah.
Would he get an advantage because he's being surrounded?
No, advantage is only flanking.
Only flanking.
Yeah.
Well, it's unfortunate.
I do like the thought process, but anyways, is that it for you, Silas?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because that was my spell attack. So yeah.
All right, then Zrag, you're up.
Sweet. I'll just cast Acid Splash.
All right, go for it.
Hit him with some acid. Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Really?
Sweet, that's
Wow.
2d6.
Yeah, go for it.
It's not just one. I was just gonna go for like the 1d. Actually, wait, my bad. They have to make a deck save, not a
Oh.
d6 thingy. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
And my deck,
we changed that.
it's a deck save, and my modifier is 14. So he
That
just
is a 14. So you said it was 14?
he meets.
Yep. If
Okay,
it
so
meets, it
so
meets.
basically, gotcha. Let's see.
Kind of wish you didn't
so
say it out loud, because now it sounds like I just said that, but I was seeing if the saving throws was upped on this guy or not for Dexes. Anyway, sorry, let me interrupt you. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just making sure. I'm just reading through the spell, seeing if it still takes half or not. But it doesn't say anything. I think he just dodges it.
Yeah, if it meets, it beats. I always do that.
Yeah.
If it's one of those, if it's one of those that he takes half damage, even if they save, there's always that option.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was reading through. Are you bringing it up? But yeah, he just saves altogether, so he doesn't take any. Well, that's too bad.
All right.
It's
Anything
cantrip,
else?
nothing crazy.
Anything else
That's all
for
I
you?
got.
All right, that brings us back to NPS.
Like a drummer beat his drum, slam his glaive on this
All right,
once more.
with advantage.
Bang, bang.
Oh well.
21.
Yep, that hits, and it looks like it did 23 damage. That's a solid slam.
Bonk. Wave him again, and then I'm gonna end my turn.
Alrighty, that brings us back to Callister.
Just hit him with my sword again.
Alright, got advantage.
Oh. 19, okay. God for the advantage.
19 does hit. Go ahead and do the 1d6 plus 5.
Oh, we got 6, 11.
11 damage. Not bad at all. You reopen the same gash that he had opened just a second ago.
Yeah, bleed.
Is that it for you?
That's it for me, yeah.
Alright. As his turn begins, once again you will see the wound that you just inflicted heal up just a bit right in front of you as he continues to face Impius, and he goes to swing his sword twice more.
Stop healing.
Does a 19 hit?
That hits.
Alright. The second swing is higher. It is a 23. So, for the first swing, that'll be 13 damage, and for the second swing, that'll be 12 damage for a total of 25. Halving that down, that'll be 13 damage total because you're raging.
13, okay.
Alrighty. Then that brings us back to Daphne.
Wait a minute.
Okay. If I'm here, am I flanking with the
Yes, you are.
Cthulhu?
With the suit,
Sweet.
it's a pseudo Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Well,
Yeah,
Cthulhu.
I saw the tongue twister come, and that's where that pause was there. I was like, I gotta say the whole thing. I gotta say. But yeah, you are flanking. Go ahead and do your attacks with advantage.
22.
22? Yeah, that hits. That's with your rapier first?
Yes.
Awesome. Do your 1d8 plus 4.
It's an 8.
8 total.
Slowly going up.
Alright.
Slowly going up.
A solid jab at him. And then, are you punching a second, or what are we doing?
Is he just healing from every hit that we give him? Is that what's
Seems like
essentially
it
you
so
happening?
far.
haven't seen any of it, so you wouldn't know anyways.
Okay, then I'm gonna go for a punch.
Go for it.
Because I wouldn't have reacted the way
Hit him in the dick.
Because you
Oh,
were like
guys.
over here skewering ravens. So.
Just punching ravens.
Fair enough. Just angrily punching at them. So 21.
21 does hit. Go ahead and do your 1d4 plus 3.
It's actually a 20. That still hits, right?
Yeah, that
I,
still
it
hits.
was a 5, not a 6. Okay.
No
You
worries.
never know. I don't know. 5 for the total.
5 damage, not bad. Alright. That would bring us over to Silas.
I'm gonna need a nap after this. Let's see here. He's already being flanked. So if I move like right here and cast Eldritch Blast, do I get advantage since he's being flanked by my guy and by my allies?
No, ranged attacks don't typically get advantage. Unless you like
Double
have a cool thing
standards.
to do that. You get the benefit of not being an opportunity attack range, so.
Yeah, I guess. What if I make Eldritch Blast a melee attack? No. Alright. Let me go ahead and
There should be an Eldritch Punch attack. But anyways, go ahead.
that'd be interesting.
Eldritch
Uh
Knuckles.
Eldritch Brass Knuckles. I'll just do Eldritch Blast, yeah. 23.
23 does hit. Go ahead and do your 2d. No, you're still level 4. 1d10.
I would not mind doing 2d10. I think we can work with that.
You're almost there. Almost there.
Almost, not quite. 1d10 plus 5. 10. Flat 10.
10 damage. That's not bad at all. Your blue
Alright.
lightning strikes once more.
And then I will have my little pseudo dragon. I'll just go ahead and have him sting this guy.
Okay,
Can I get
go
him in
for
that
it.
other corner? No, I can't. Alright. So what is his attack? Is it still my to hit, or is it gonna be this
No,
guy's
it's
to
the
hit?
pseudo dragons, which I gotta
Okay,
pull up
right, because
here.
it's not my spell.
No,
Okay.
he
So
is a
that's
+4 to hit.
yeah. I have his little stat sheet pulled up. So 1d20 plus 4, 23 again.
23 does hit, so it's gonna be 1d4 plus 2 damage, and then he makes a con save.
Of 11, I believe it is.
He rolled an 11, and then there's a plus. So.
No, stop it. All right, 1d4 plus 2. So hey, look at that max damage, 6.
6 damage, not bad. Alrighty, is that all?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think I have a
Alright.
bonus. Yeah,
Then back to
I
Zrag.
just changed that out.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do a shock and grasp.
Go for it.
It's a 12. Does that hit?
A 12 does not hit, no.
Dang. Okay, there we go. And then I'll go ahead and cast Healing Word on this guy.
Alright, 1d4 plus. What's your thing? 4?
6. It's 6.
It'd be plus your modifier. No proficiency, so +4.
Okay, my bad.
No worries. Yeah, the spell attack bonus is your
You got
spell attack plus, or your modifier plus your proficiency. Pretty much
gotcha.
Pretty much the same
Why
way
not
a weapon is done. You know, a sword gets
You got
strength.
8 points of healing.
Ooh, yay.
Alright. You
Yeah.
went to grab him, and he just jolted his arm out of your way, and you healed Callister a little bit as he did that.
Yep.
And Empius, you get to go ahead and take your turn now.
Like a hammer to an.
I cut you off.
Slam down on him.
Alright, well, we heard the slam down part. It cut you off. That was a shame.
Ah,
But a 16 does hit, and it looks like you did a whopping 27 damage, which is
That's a max
enough
roll.
to flatten him down with a nice cut because it is a glaive.
Noise.
Cool.
And you guys clear the battle.
Okay. Well, that was weird.
I told them it would be easier if they just didn't fight us. But no, they had to prove themselves. And they failed.
It's always so weird when it's like all of us surrounding the last person. It's like, fight back. Come on, fight back.
Let him get up, let him get up.
Was there anything on the floor when he got slammed? I'm kind of just inspecting the area.
No, this is the force.
No, I mean,
Uh,
like, did he drop anything, like, on his
Oh,
person?
does he
I'm
have
just
loot?
looking at his body.
Yeah,
Yeah,
did
you
loot
can.
pour
loot,
out of his pockets?
You can,
yeah,
pretty much.
I'll go check the
Yeah,
Raven
I
lady.
I know he got cleaved in two, but I'm kind of curious.
yeah, go ahead. Just give it a investigation to see what you find.
Roll. What's my investigation? There it is. I got a 20.
All
I
right.
got a 15 for the lady.
All right. So on the revenant guy, you find a little sack of money, and inside of it, you see that there is a mixture of copper, silver, and gold. When you count it, there is 10 copper, 10 silver, and 70 gold.
Oh,
Okay, I'll just add that to the party fund for now. So that brings the gold up to 470 gold. Wait, not 470. 460. 460 gold.
And
And
also,
10 copper.
10 copper? Yeah,
What was the silver again? Sorry.
10. It was
10.
also 10.
Gotcha.
10,
Thank you.
10, 70.
Okay, just toss it in the bag
As
of holding for now.
as for the search of the Raven woman, uh, you don't find any sacks of money or anything on her, but she does seem to have a very interesting amulet around her neck.
I'm gonna just yoink that and put it in my pocket for now.
Anybody see that?
If you
Or can I?
want it to be stealth, you can roll sleight of hand, and we can see how well you stealth it.
Oh, I'm not trying to be stealthy. I'm just like, ooh, jewelry.
Okay,
Just kind of yoink it.
then you guys know.
Okay, sweet. Just curious. Seeing if he's trying to pocket it. If I had to roll perception or not, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, so got a decent amount of gold from that guy. And a little gem that looks pretty. Cool.
Neat.
Wait, can I cast Detect Magic? No, I can't do it without using a spell slot. Maybe later.
Yeah. Probably before we go in, a short rest might be in order.
Oh yeah, that sounds good to me. Is there anything else anybody else wanted to do?
I think that's everything, because the only other thing here are the birds. The corpses of the birds, anyways.
You want to look
Okay.
for the birds?
Is there anything nice on the birds, Mr. DM?
No, I mean they are birds. I mean, food's food.
Collect.
Can I eat one, Mr. Yeah, I'd like to try one.
You might want to cook it first.
Raw
Oh,
Second?
he's fine.
bird.
You want
No,
to
his
eat the raw?
biology should be fine.
Oh, you know what? That's right, Mr. Lizardman. Um, sure.
The
It tastes like
rest of us, yeah, we're gonna have to cook it.
okay. So yeah, I guess you could eat one raw just like that. That's fine. And yeah, I mean it's crunchy and it tastes. I'm guessing like a bird taste. I don't know how to
What?
describe. I wasn't expecting raw bird. Sorry, but I
What,
imagine.
tasty evil?
No, it wouldn't
Taste
taste.
the evil.
It wouldn't taste evil or anything. It will taste like a normal bird that you guys have skewered.
I'm ready to taste all 19 inches of Strahd, like venom.
I'll just grab the rest and like
Oh
shove them in our
no!
bag or something. Maybe we can, flay
Why
flay
does
them or
that sound
something for
really
dinner later.
dreadful?
No!
So how many more birds are left? So we have something to eat, because I don't know
There
how many
would be.
rations we really have.
I would say that there would be, let's say 6, uh, not destroyed birds. Like able to get like meat from. You guys have
Not
meat?
Gotcha.
pummeled birds.
There we go. 6 birds. Good enough. Okay. All right. Do y'all want to rest here, or do you want to get closer before we, try and take a little rest beforehand?
I feel sleepy.
You know, I think this is a
Okay.
good spot as any. I think corpses usually ward off bad things. But then again, this is the fucked up land of a cock. So I don't know.
I don't. I've never heard that corpses ward off bad things, but
I mean, get
Not
stuff in that
necessarily
tricky, but that's
ward
gonna take.
off.
Are
It's gonna take time.
you guys taking a quick break here, like
let's
a short
rest.
rest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like short rest. I'm EP.
Yeah, why not? I'll use a hit die.
There you go. There you go. Look at that little camp area for your short rest.
I will have to use a hit die.
Let me see.
How about I roll a d4 for my hit die? I feel
But
dumb.
yeah, if you guys want to roll some hit dice, go ahead. And remember to add your constitution with it. So Silas, that D8
Yeah.
should be a D8 plus one
I
for
only
your.
needed 2 health anyways.
All right, all good.
Oh wait,
Okay,
uh,
still they added yours
4
for you.
health still.
I got an 8.
Um,
I had a 6 plus 2.
Hey, I get my spells back.
How about
Lucky.
you, Callister? Are you gonna use some hit die? What'd you roll?
yeah, I did. I went up by 11, but I'm gonna use cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I was warned. You got hit a lot in that fight. That's why I healed you up during halfway through.
So the warlock, you have all your spell slots back. Um, our monk has her key back. Let's see. I think that's all that you guys get.
Yeah, I don't get
Thank
any spell slots.
God.
So,
Have to get a long rest for that.
Plus 5. What is
oh,
that?
I need to.
13?
I didn't put any. Oh my god, my short rest quick list doesn't include Curist. I'm sitting here looking for the one that I can't find. I don't have my own thing on here. I don't remember what you get back at a short rest. I'll have to go double check that stuff.
Oh, I don't think I used any of my ability things.
Yeah, I don't think you use anything, so we can get away with it right
Yeah.
now. But I'll double check that and have to add that to my quick list.
Yeah, because I didn't use my thingies to pick anybody up. My support the Fallens.
Yeah, I think that's a long rest, anyways. But
Yeah.
anyways, now is a great time if you guys want to discuss your mission, any background stuff. Anyone want to share anything? You want to go back to a regular size?
Yes, I do.
Hey, can I see that gem? I want, or that necklace thingy you picked up, whatever it was.
Okay, but these I've
I'm-
found their skeepers.
Yeah, I'm not taking it. I'm just curious if it feels a little magical. That's it.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just gonna
I'm not
hand
gonna.
it over then.
Do you want me to? What would I roll for that?
Arcana check.
Right, right. Oy. Arcana. That's a 25.
It is, in fact, magical, and you can feel the energy on it.
It feels magic, and I can identify it right now. So you can hold on to it for now until I can, cast my one identify for the day.
Just kind of, I'll grab it and then like, kind of talking to my ring. I'm like, oh gosh, I don't know if do I know her name?
You should.
I have it. I think I have it somewhere.
It's Niosh too.
Yes. I'm just like,
Mhm.
wait, me. Can you recognize this at all?
Who's he
Uh,
talking to?
are you trying to bring her out right now?
Um,
I'm
I'm
just
just
kind of
asking
like
everybody
talking
else.
to the ring, like trying to
Okay,
see if I can get a
just
yes or
doing
no.
conversation. Okay. She'll say, not. I guess is this telepathic? Let me verify what this is. Do you remember what this is exactly? Like how the communication is?
Let me. I think it's under. Where is that under? I think it might be under
So I
features.
don't
Let me
remember
see.
how much you shared with them either, so I'm trying not to say certain
I
things.
haven't. I don't think I've said anything other than just I made a
Yeah.
pact with someone.
there
Uh,
was that one time you disappeared into your ring.
Yeah. So
That did
yeah.
What
they
the
happen.
hell?
I know something's up with the ring. 'Cause oh yeah. NPS, you
Yeah.
know nothing. So, um,
So does he talk to his hand normally like that all the time?
Where's
I
this?
don't remember.
Tied to the
There's a lot of
chain.
different. Oh,
Communication.
It doesn't say. It
Oh,
doesn't say here that you can just talk through the ring.
I think it's like I've seen people just like kind of like talk to. You know what?
That's like the
Like,
old, like whenever you have like just like the old one or something like that. Yeah,
oh,
you can
okay.
just telepathic with it because that's a deity
Then in
thing.
that case, I'll be like, all right, give me a second, and I just disappear into the ring again.
All
What the
right.
fuck?
Okay. You
What if we put the ring in
I'm
the
gonna
fire while he's in it?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna keep
yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna
I'm
keep this
curious.
vague so I don't share anything. But
Yeah.
you are in the extra dimensional space and you see the being. Um, and when you ask your question, she's going to ask to look at it.
I'll just do I have it with me in here?
Can you bring it with
Because
you?
I
That's
know I can't bring other people, but I think it's that I think I can bring stuff with me. Let me see. Um,
banish the interior of the vessel.
left inside the yeah, it says any objects left inside there will remain there until carried out, which I'm
Yeah.
assuming means that I can bring things in.
Yes. Okay. Then yes. So you can bring it in there with you.
Yeah, so I was like, "Hey, we just I don't know if you saw it or not, but we just finished taking care of these guys who tried to jump us. I warned them it wouldn't be good, you know. I mean, given the power that you seem to have lent me, and I told them it wouldn't go well, but then we killed them, and now we have this thing, but we don't seem to know what it is. I was wondering if you knew."
Worry not how you get your items. That's not why I sent you out to places. Let me see the amulet.
My guy just handed over to her.
She'll look it over and she'll after. Let me see if she would know it. And so she looks it over and she's just going to kind of smile for a moment and then hand it back and she'll say, "Yes, it's one that will improve your abilities individually to the wearer."
Oh, that is excellent. You know, it make me stronger, allow me to do more for us, and you know, I think this will be a great thing.
Yes, well, I don't want to share too much with you, but I'm not even sure what you mortals call it. So, but yes, it will help you if you wear it, and you'll have to attune to it and take some time for that. But it'll help you greatly.
All right, well, that mean that all works. You don't happen to know anything on how to take care of this vampire that we're dealing with, do you?
I can't say I've ever had a vampire in my path before, so I don't say I can know.
Hmm, interesting. Well, you know, we'll try and figure something out, but I have no doubt that your power will be of great aid, and I once again thank you for it.
Of course. Be careful,
Mm,
darling.
oh yes, no, but definitely issue, definitely the thing that I'm going for. I mean, you and I both know I have something I'm going towards, and this is only but a sidestep.
Of course. Well, I'll be with you along the way.
No doubt. All right, well, thank you, and I will be back later. And then I just kind of exit out of the ring.
You guys just see Silas pop back into his existence.
Okay, I'm
How long?
back.
How long
Bef-
was he gone for? Like, just kind
before,
of curious. Like,
I was gonna say before he pops back in, which you did not bring your little guy with you. So, but
Hmm.
while he was gone, we'll just put him over here. If you guys wanted a moment to say anything amongst yourselves or anything, um, you can do that now. It would have been about how long that conversation was, so 5 minutes ish.
MPS is
what are you saying?
cut out.
It cut out.
Oh, sorry about that. MPS is by the fire. It's just back on the ground, belly up, just full snoring away.
Actually, I do have a sword and a dagger that I stole from the Bastani. Can Strahd check if it's like magical? I know he can't identify it yet, but can he check if it's magical? Because I think his Arcana is better than mine.
Sure. Yeah, just hand it over. I'll give it a look over. All right. Let's see. I got a 21.
Alrighty.
Good old +6 to my Arcana.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm smart this time. Not like Codman.
It's okay.
I'm trying to find where the wagon was that came from.
What's my proficiency thingy?
This is not the one you got into.
Oh wait, I can cast Identify twice a day. I'm dumb. Oops.
Oh,
So I can't. Yeah,
Oh,
sure. I can identify this sword.
do it,
Yeah, let's see.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
do it
right.
on the sword, because if it's a
So it
good one, I'd
was
like to use it.
okay.
Because I identified that shield before, if I remember correctly, last session.
Yes.
Yeah, because I thought you got a shield, a dagger, and a sword, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, and you
All
found
right.
out
And
and you know what the shield is, right?
and
You did the identify
Yeah.
on that.
we identified the shield, which was a sentinel shield, and I
Yes.
equipped that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you did what a roll on your Arcana check just now?
Yeah, I did a roll on the Arcana. It
Okay.
was a 21.
All right. You can thoroughly confirm that neither the dagger or the sword have any magical properties.
Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, they're not magical. I don't want to waste an identify slot or cast on this thing. But I have
Fair
just
enough.
remembered I can identify 2 things a day at least without using a spell slot. I feel so dumb for.
Is
I was
it
reading
true?
through the curious stuff, and you can do cast detect magic or identify up to your proficiency bonus. That's what I was looking through. That's what I was reading through it. Here it is, Arcana. No,
I'm reading it. I got it.
yeah. You cast a spell at their base level, and are not prepared. A spell slot, blah blah blah, up to number times equal to your proficiency bonus. And mine's
All
a
right.
2 right now.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. You can have.
Okay,
Base
I'll
level.
just take the sword off there and the dagger off. Oh, I'll just change it to not magic. That's it.
What are you doing with the longsword?
Oh no, I was just updating the notes. That's all.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you got the longsword and dagger. Not they're just standard weapons.
Okay. Do they look
What's a
fancier than like the
longsword?
normal stuff, or were they just stuff that the Vishtani had?
Um, they look like standard swords and daggers.
That's fair.
You kind of grab the first things you saw in Rance. I mean,
Yeah.
1 out of 3 was magic.
Oh, we could sell them later. No big deal.
I mean, I had some terrible rolls. I couldn't afford to stay there and inspect everything.
Yeah.
yeah, that and your invisibility was dropped.
Yeah,
So
they just threw it off.
Well, before
Um,
our
See,
ring boy gets
that's the
back, does
thing, though.
anybody else have anything they want identified? Oh, he's back. What the fuck?
aha! I am once back again, once more.
I just let you know I can't identify one more thing. So you want me to check that thing out?
Well, I mean, you can, but I was talking to my benefactor, and she said that it would help my abilities improve. And it doesn't seem like she would want me dead, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on for now.
All right. Well, who
But
knows? It might be
would you want to
cursed, but
like
okay.
identify it so we can at least figure out what you get?
I mean, if you want to use your ability on it, then be my guest. So I'll just kind of hand it over.
All right. And I'll go ahead and use my second cast of identify for today to check out what it is,
all
because
right.
God forbid it's cursed and he's bound by it for life.
Uh,
I've already got
fair
one
enough.
thing for life so far.
Fair enough.
Your
Fair enough.
benefit?
All right, and it reveals that is a amulet of health.
Aha!
Nice. I'll leave that off the list since you're taking it. But now you know.
Uh,
But now you know it's an amulet of health. For sure.
added to equipment.
If you don't know what amulet health does, it brings a Constitution score to 19, and you get that modifier as long as you are attuned to the amulet. It basically boosts your
Yep.
health.
Yeah. Good for tanky people. Well, not tanky, squishy people.
It is
Yeah.
good for frontliners, yes.
Like, oh, well, this is a wonderful object. How I just kind of walked back over to the bird lady's corpse, and like, thank you for giving this to me.
She can't
And
hear
just
you.
go,
She's dead.
I know, but it was funny.
Sorta.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay, you don't have to be mean. Okay.
It was funny. Listen to him.
Full mumble status.
So your benefactor lives in a ring?
Yes and no. It's like it's a way that I have to contact her, but I can only do it. Kind of where is
Once a
it?
day or something?
Or hold on. Pretty much, at least right now, anyways.
Okay. Well, I won't pry
Uh,
if you don't want to talk about it.
no, there was a lot of things that happened. I explained this to our little friend that was here that disappeared to somewhere, but it was I'm looking for someone and I needed power because things happened. We made the wrong judgment call on our ship, and you know
Okay, I see. Hmm. Well, hopefully we can find this person you're looking for, or
I
you can find them. I don't know.
yeah, hopefully. I mean, I don't know if they would even come in here. I wasn't even meaning to come in here. That it was. Oh, there goes my die. The Vistani told just gonna ask us for help, so we came in thinking that they were good people, and I just needed money. So I was like, if we help Noble, he'll give us lots of money. But now it turns out that he's not only evil but a cock. So maybe we can steal his money. I don't know. But the ring just lets me go to her domain, for lack of a better term. Um,
Wait, you serve a god or something?
So is it kind of like a domain expansion if you
in a
Okay.
way, more like an inward domain, an innate domain, if you will.
Okay.
But
Hmm.
is she not a? I don't know if she's a god or not. I don't. She's more like an otherworldly being. I don't know how much she wants me to be able to say, but the point is that she gives me power, and I'll do things as she asks. But
Hmm.
she just kind of seems to want entertainment right now, and going on
Oh,
adventures
so she's
seems
just
to
like
help with that.
watching you like mess up, or not mess up, just watching you get into funny stuff.
Okay, I opened a couple doors and got hurt. Okay,
You wanted to steal from a shopkeep for one, which would have gotten us in a lot of trouble.
it would have been very fun. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was there.
No, you
We
weren't.
were talking about it outside.
That never happened.
We're in the middle of the forest. Who are you trying to hide this from?
Joe.
I'm not going to ask who that is because I don't care.
Haha.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, you were gonna
No.
try and do us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You think
Try
I'm too dumb? Yeah, intellect modifier's a little higher on this guy. Different
Oh
character
no.
would have fallen for that.
Yeah, well, watch out. You better not prick yourself on anything unless you'll catch a case of Sogma.
Oh my god. Please stop.
Hmm.
I heard it's a very deadly disease.
It is. It is. It's horrible.
Happens to the best of us.
One of the dwarves up north died from it. It's horrible.
I heard a lady in town actually died from it. I think her name was Wendy's.
Mm.
She seemed
All
like a
right.
nice
just
lady.
roll of them.
So,
Jeez.
are you gonna keep what's it called? Are you gonna tune to that special little amulet of yours now,
Yeah,
or
I'm attuning to it right now as we speak.
as you keep trying to get me?
I
So
don't know what you're talking about.
it takes an hour to attune, so I'm not sure you can crap talk in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Listen. How long are short rests? They're
Typically 1
was
hour, but if you guys want to make it like an hour and a half, it's fine. There's no extra benefit, but I mean, it was only about 10, maybe 11-ish around this time when the battle started. So you're looking at 12, 12:30, whenever you guys start going. But you can push it to 1
Nice.
or whatever. Doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, that works. However long it takes to attune to this, I think would be fine.
Yeah.
Nice.
Time schedule's your own, so.
Yep. It's fine. What's her? She's up in the arena's up in the tower with Strahd. She'll be fine.
Well, we're not going for Tyrena right now. We're
I
trying to
know.
help.
Well, I'm just saying, us doing all these like main side things to get back over to Strahd eventually. Yeah, we can take our time. We warned her, and she went anyways.
Plus, she was all
We might
about, oh, life is so precious. Some Disney princess and all that.
Right, they sent you a
Yeah.
message.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, we told her. We warned her multiple times. Ah, you know what? I should have whooshy fingered hold her.
So I was looking up the detect magic. I'm trying to see it doesn't have any components, but it's considered a divination. So could I, what's it called? Just wait around. Well, basically, in oh, it says verbal and semantic. So I'd be basically sitting around for 10 minutes trying to what's the word for it?
Oh, to
Chant,
cast it as
basically.
a ritual? Yeah, it takes 10 minutes to cast as a ritual, and then it lasts for 10 minutes. Um, I imagine a ritual version is whenever
Yeah,
you're
because I didn't
basically.
see any like components. Like that's what I was looking for. Like if
Yeah,
I needed like some fancy like feathers or something.
no, no, you don't need any items. Plus, even if you needed material items, unless it has a cost, oh, you know what? You don't have a focus of any kind, so no, it does have material issues for you. But
Yeah, except my little staff.
if you're trying to catch it as a ritual, do you have it prepared as your spell list?
Because of what's it called? Curist.
Yeah, but you
So
already did identify twice, right? So if that's the case, you can't do
no,
detect
that's why I was
magic.
asking if I could cast it as a ritual
It
instead
has
of
to be
using
prepared.
my one.
Has to be prepared to do a ritual.
Okay, I see.
Yep. So the at
Gotcha,
will just means that it doesn't cost you a spell slot.
gotcha.
So yeah.
Unfortunate.
That's all good.
All right.
All right.
So anything else?
I don't think so. Unless someone else wants to do something.
No,
Anyone want to do or say
no, I
anything?
mean, I've got full health, but no spell slots, so. But I'm a ranger, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you just shoot your arrows.
Yeah, I'm running pretty low. We're not even there.
Well, I mean, we got jumped, so
What,
these
just
things
then? We can
happen.
get jumped?
Well, let's see how
Well,
long it takes us to get there, and if it's dark, maybe we not go in, or if we run into anything else, God forbid.
Let me put
only
the.
we had a
God,
bard,
God's
and we could
forbid.
cast Tiny Hut.
You
Oh, I
still have
think
to be a
Tiny
level. You
Hut's a
have to be a level
fourth.
5 for that, even if.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's like a third level swell thing.
All right.
Oh, why are you not
So
loading up properly?
bringing you back to the map, the main map. Remember, the red circle is where your party is located. So you were only a little ways into the forest at this time.
dang.
And
Oof.
if I
Yeah,
recall, each block, each hexagon. How does the
I
mileage
think
work
it's a
on this?
mile.
Yeah, I think it was like super short. One square is a quarter mile, which doesn't help when you use
Dang.
a hexagon map, guys. But these are
Yeah,
like,
that's odd measurement.
you know, that's right. It's so small, but
Listen, it's not about the size, okay?
yeah,
Well, we don't have any like what's it called?
yeah. So
Horses or nothing, so it's a by foot.
you can reach the
Yeah, we
roads here.
don't have
So
fine
two
grader
mile.
steed.
So it's gonna take you like no time at all to cross through this forest. So all is well. Takes y'all like 30 minutes.
We're off to see the wizard.
It would probably be more realistically. It would be about like 45 minutes to an hour, where you guys would finally reach the road here. And to your right, you would see the windmill that they had referenced.
Oh, yay! The bone grinder. And it's just like this wonderful place called McDevil's, where you can have it your way. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
What?
What is this
I
guy
don't.
saying?
What?
I don't know. He's making weird references.
Okay. Clearly, you guys have never heard of this wonderful place. But anyways, let's go to the bone grinder.
Hell yeah. We approach the windmill.
All right, so you take the road to get up there because it is up some steep hills, and I'll just leave the circle there. Because why not?
We should jump up to level 10, just because. That'd be funny, I
Just
I
think.
died.
because the
There you
best
go.
reasoning ever
Of course.
there. So as you guys are traveling up this road, it transitions to this winding path through the Balanock Mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley. In the heart of the valley, you see a walled town near the. That's where am I at? That's
The bone grinder.
what are they talking about? That's in the wrong place. Okay. I was very confused when I was like halfway through it. I was like, that's not right. You do the path does go up, upwards toward the hill, and above you you see the windmill large in front of you. Do they have an image of this windmill? I mean, it's kind of an image of it. It's black and white, but you see this large windmill in front of you, um, with its
Hmm.
with the actual windmill itself is like slowly turning, not in any type of speed where it would actually be functional in the proper way. Um, but overall, it's pretty quiet on the road and approaching it. All you can really hear is the wind blowing as you approach.
Hmm. Doesn't
Yeah.
exactly appear to be a grinder of any sorts.
Oh, that's
Maybe there's a
scary.
basement.
Oh, maybe it
Fair enough.
does. Interesting.
Hmm.
Oh, we might as well go in.
Yeah.
I mean, do y'all want to check that windmill out, or do y'all want to check out the bone grinder?
I think that
Or is this?
maybe the bone grinder underneath it.
The windmill is the bone grinder.
Oh, my bad.
Yep.
From the perspective of the map, it looked like it was like adjacent to the what's it called, because the O was off of the windmill.
Yeah, the O is just like a location finder. I only reveal that because it might be easier for you guys to find marked spots. That's what it's there for me. So
I think this is a
Okay,
giant chess piece.
maybe.
I
Oh, yeah.
mean, the structure
Mm.
looks like a pawn. Maybe it's because we're all pawns in Strahd's game.
That's really deep.
I just, I just cast Mage Hand and go use it to knock on the door. I don't want to be close to it. Well, if something opens up,
wow, knocking on the door.
I don't know if nobody's home. Anybody's home.
Um, yeah, no one would open the door.
Hmm.
There'd be no
Well,
open
no
door.
response.
I try opening the door.
The door does open.
Oh,
Alright.
look at that. What?
I
It's
wanna
unlocked.
open it fully, I guess, and
As the
take a look
door
inside.
as the door opens, you hear a raven call as it flies off of one of the ledges and just kind of begins circling the windmill.
That's
So many
odd.
birds here.
Ominous. See anything
Ominous.
interesting inside?
Seems wonderfully inviting.
Bottom left corner here.
Bird!
All right. Are you approaching? Are you going inside yet, or?
I'd say I'd go inside, yeah.
Inside, it seems that there is light coming from up top, so it's fairly lit in the room, but this ground floor seems to have been converted into some sort of makeshift kitchen. But the room itself seems really filthy. There's baskets and old dishware piled everywhere. Adding to the clutter is a peddler's cart, which has a chicken coop and a heavy wooden trunk and a pretty wooden cabinet around it. The cabinet's painted with some flower design that's been kind of scratched and peeling off of it. In addition to all this, you can see chickens and toads kind of in their. Well, the chickens are in their pen, and the toad is. Why won't? Oh, I'm on the wrong tool. And the toads are just kind of like hopping around the shelves, some in jars and some let free to roam around.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck?
That is not a
What
chicken.
the fuck?
That is the wrong token. Where's the chicken?
There's a toad.
You know?
Maybe it's a person.
Yeah.
Sorry, I pulled the
Oh,
wrong token. It looked like a chicken at first. Oh. Well, that explains that there is no chicken token. I pulled nothing. There's toads and chickens. Chickens are there.
You see,
can
I
I
see any
hear or
signs of.
try and figure
Oh,
out if
go
there's
ahead.
something else here? Like
Well,
upstairs?
you do hear noises coming from upstairs, but as you approach and go inside of this windmill, the sweet smell of pastry blends horridly with a stench that kind of burns the inside of your nostrils with how awful the odor is. Um, and it's just out in the open, seemingly coming from an upright barrel in the center of the room. Um, There's a feeling of warmth that is offered from the brick oven against one of the walls, and a crumbling staircase ascends the wall across it, which you can see to your right. Um, Shrieks and cackles are coming from higher up in the mill. Let me bring
Oh.
your tokens over. You guys have full health, right? You guys all did your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, at least I know I did.
Not I.
Think
I
so.
only rolled one.
I'm not-
Actually, can I say I rolled two? I
I'll-
don't think I'm
I'll
gonna be
pull
able to
you
roll.
from the. I'll pull you from the forest then.
Let me see here.
Oh, oops. There we go.
Under wave.
It's all good.
Not the spell I thought it was.
Say the raven's circling, so I'll move him over. There you go. Let me bring your little guy too.
I'll hold up the rear. Whoever wants to go first.
I can
Yeah,
go
I've got
in.
my shield equipped. I can go on first.
Yeah, I'll go in after you then.
Really? The next the squishiest person going next.
Yeah,
I'm not the squishiest anymore.
Silas, speaking of, we should actually fix this real quick. Silas, attunements, amulet of health, original con.
Alright,
Always put
the
the original
amulet.
con. Now
Con
let me
is
up
19
this.
now.
That changed your con to 19. Giving
Yes,
you a
sir.
+4. Your Constitution saving throw is now a 4. That is it for that. And then that's +3 for each level. 3 times 4, that's 12. Add that to your 32. And you are now at 44 health. Right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's that. Got that added. Let me update your token. Alright, guys. You can continue. Sorry about that.
You said there's a foul smell coming from like a
A barrel in the center of the room.
It's a frog.
smell like, let's say, something rotting.
I'll let you do a investigation.
Oh boy. -1. I rolled a 4.
4. All right. So that was terrible, and so you can't really tell what it is that smell is or what was in the barrel. But as you are looking down, you can see that the this flagstone floor seems to be littered with small human bones.
Oh,
Small.
it's
The
small.
the
Ooh.
barrel itself seems to have this glistening greenish black demon ichor looking with gook in it.
Hmm. Are there any children's toys in this room that we notice at all?
No, there's no children toys.
Hmm. Or like children's-sized clothes or anything like that, or shoes?
No, there's doesn't seem to be any resemblance of children's stuff in here.
Oh my
Uh,
god, that.
Thing.
I'm gonna turn to the group. Well, looks like there's nothing down here. I guess it's the residents upstairs, I guess.
Well, do we have some way to
What the
make the
hell?
entire building crumble?
What? We're trying to get a little girl out of here. You're gonna kill the girl too.
Ah, well, yeah, fair. So I think I had to get rid of the hag.
I
How
thought you
about
were about to say, well, there's nothing down here. I guess we should go.
for a
I
second?
felt like that's where you're going with it.
Aye, aye, aye.
You guys don't want to look at anything else down here? You want to just go on up? Is that what we're doing?
As
Can
I
I?
walked in, I was gonna ask if I could inspect the room.
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can look around the room
Let's see.
before you go up.
Let's see what we get. That is a 12. Not that high, but
Um, okay. So you would notice that inside of the oven there seems to be a tray with some pastries baking in them. On the upwards where you would see like a cabinet inside, you can see wooden bowls, each filled with different herbs and possibly baking ingredients such as like flour and sugar, things like that. And then there's a couple other gourds that have this white powder substance, but it's hard to tell what that is. Um,
does anybody have it? Oh,
Sorry. I was gonna say
I was gonna.
also on the inside door of that cabinet, you see a dozen locks of hair, all different styles and colors and lengths. Um, there are actually a couple concoctions on one of these shelves as well, and they each seem to have their own label. One's labeled youth and has this golden syrupy type of texture look inside of it. The middle one is laughter, and the third one is labeled um, mother's milk, and it has this greenish milky liquid color to it.
I don't
Sorry,
think
the I
the
didn't
milk
describe
is.
I didn't describe the middle one. The middle one is it's like reddish and seems to have leaves inside of it, almost like you would do a tea.
Yeah, you said reddish.
Yeah,
So,
it's got a
uh,
reddish color. The middle one that says laughter. It has a reddish color to it. And it has leaves inside of it, similar to how you would expect tea to be served.
and what was the last one labeled?
Mother's milk, and it has
Thank you.
a greenish milky liquid label, or greenish milky liquid inside of it.
Okay, I'll toss those in the bag of holding for now. And
Alright.
I don't trust those pastries, so I'm not gonna eat those.
I would also say that when you look inside the chicken coop, you can see it has 3 chickens, a rooster, and then there's a few eggs laid in different little nest areas in the backside of it. Um,
Okay.
does
Oh
anyone
yeah, I was
else?
gonna ask.
Go
Does
ahead.
anybody have any fire spells or cantrips?
Yeah.
Okay, grab some of those bags of powder.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab those and just put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
You're
If you want
grabbing.
to do a cool little chain reaction, toss the powder, and then burn the person.
Wait, you're grabbing
Yep.
the strange white powder. Is that correct?
Good old
Was it?
dust fires.
Yeah.
Okay, just verifying. Uh, cool. Did anyone else want to investigate down here?
Can I look around for like maybe some traps or something, just in case when we try and exit, there might be a trap, or maybe like a hidden door or something.
Yeah, I guess you can investigate for that. Go ahead.
Okay, so there's my physical dice. 14 plus 2, or would that be investigation?
It would have been investigation, but
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you know that not this room doesn't seem to have anything trap wise on it, floor, walls, or ceiling. None of it seems to be traps of any kind, but you do notice that inside the wooden trunk there are tiny holes bored into the lid.
In the what?
Into
The
the
trunk?
lid? Yeah.
Hmm.
Does it
Can
look
I?
like it's from the inside out or outside in?
The holes look. I mean, when you get closer and look at them, they actually look like well, I don't want to say screw caps, but like they're like clear glass of those claps or the clap on covers of a jar type thing. Does that make
Hmm.
sense? I forget what
I
those
think
are
I know what
called,
you mean. Yeah.
but yeah, like a lid. I'll just call it a lid. It's a glass lid that are actually what the little holes are. They aren't actual holes.
Ah, okay.
Um. Can I like prep my Eldritch Blast, like give me some light, and then hold my hand over and look in?
Interesting. I'll allow that. Sure. When you do that, it lights up the inside a little bit for you, and you can see that there are just several toads hopping around inside that chest.
This lady or this. I'm assuming there's a hag here, but it's whoever it is that's here. It seems to have a weird obsession with toads.
You shouldn't call an
Oh,
old lady that. It's not nice. I just kind
Yeah.
of wag my finger at him.
No, I mean the monster. Not
You
not not
shouldn't
not
call the
not.
monsters either. It's not nice. Mm.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Anyways, we
Thank
should
you.
probably continue going up. I don't
I
know if there's
mean,
anything else down here.
All right. No one else wants to do anything, grab anything. Anyone want to mess with the pastries or the chest or anything?
Oh,
I'll
actually,
mess with the chest.
yeah, I was
I
gonna.
didn't realize there was one.
It's the one that he was
oh,
looking
I
inside
thought.
that has the toads.
Yeah, all the frogs.
Oh,
Toads, I mean.
oh no,
Mhm.
no. So
No.
that's the one then. I'll leave that one.
Maybe I'll check the pastries though. I want to
Maybe
see
they're
if
like
they have
Alice in
like
Wonderland pastries.
poison or yeah, like what they are.
Eat
I don't
me
know
to
if that
grow, eat me to shrink.
I mean, to investigate what they are, you're gonna take a bite. It's just bread on the outside.
can I like. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I won't do that.
Well, I'll do it. Give it here.
You don't do it. You know
I'll
what?
bite straight
Actually, never
into it.
mind.
You sure?
When you look at them, it looks more like
I'll just hand it
when
to
you
him.
pull one out and actually hold it, it is really hot, but it looks like a small mincemeat pie, almost like like a quiche, right? Um,
Wait,
and so, are you you gonna eat it? You said.
I don't
Ah,
think you should.
why not? What's wrong with What's wrong with I'm hungry.
All right. When you
I
eat it,
think.
I need a con save from you, please.
Yay! I'm glad my con is higher now.
I,
Let's
So
see.
Silas is eating one. Good to
What
know.
is that?
Which, by the way, Silas, do you still look like Irina, or are you not in Irina form
I don't think
anymore?
I ever dropped it.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking if you're still in it.
oh,
Yeah, I am. Okay, so that's 17 plus 4, so 21.
All right, 21 does save. So, all right.
don't they eat
So,
children?
as far as you can tell, it's just a yummy mincemeat pie. Tastes great.
Okay, guys,
Mm,
nothing bad happened. I think we're good. Anyone
I don't
else want
know.
the pie?
Oh,
mm-mm.
I'm good. Not a sweet tooth
Okay.
myself.
No, it's meat.
Oh, they're meat pies.
Meat pie.
I still don't trust it. I'm good.
Hey, big guy, you want one?
No, thank you. That's not.
Yeah, fair enough. Then I'll just kind of like walk over, grab a fistful of flour, put it in my pocket.
All right. So you got flour. Okay. All right. Who's going up the stairs first? I guess is the question.
I'll go
I
up.
shall.
or whoever wants to go up. Volunteer if no one else wants to.
Alrighty.
I got it. I'm already up there.
You can see the area on the right is level 2. I will give y'all this. It'll probably help a little bit.
Oh, what the heck? Oh,
Oh,
okay. I can't move my guy.
it's Queen Elizabeth.
You can't move your guy.
Like, I can't move them upstairs.
Yeah, just move them
Yeah,
over to the right.
we're trapped in the box.
You're trapped in the
Alright.
box.
Oh yeah.
Think
Oh,
outside
Yeah,
the
I'm
box.
I
Like, trapped
can't do what
inside
he
the,
just did. I'm trapped in the tower.
You have to go out through the door.
You have to go out through the door, but I don't know how to get into the tower.
Okay, there we go. You good?
Oh no, yeah.
You have to go up the
Yes,
stairs.
there we
I
go.
That's
think it
so.
worked.
Oh my god, I hate when that thing's on. I have to find it. I don't ever know if it's on. It's such a dumb thing. Alright, sorry.
Why are you in front?
Well, because there were no other spots. Fine, I'll go over here.
If you can't make it up, then you're still on the first floor, buddy.
Oh, there's someone up here. I'm not trying to like just have us go in here guns blazing.
Alright, so who went up first? Callister?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Then, let me give you that. So as you go up there, you see a haggard, heavy-set old woman with like an incredibly wrinkled face. We're talking guy from Up. And then she's actively sweeping the floor, pushing around what looks to be old bones, and stirring up a cloud of white dust with her broom. She's wearing a blood-stained, flour-caked apron, and there's a long, sharp uh, bodkin that impales her bundled up mound of gray hair. The dirt-caked windows allow very little light into this 8-foot high chamber, but most of it is taken up by a large millstone connected to the wooden gear shaft that rises through the ceiling in the center of the room. A stone staircase continues upward on the opposite side of where she stands. As you guys come up the stairs, she'll look over, almost as if she was expecting people to come up the stairs and just say, "You new customers here for some pastries?"
Uh, yeah, yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna tell everyone else what I see and tell them to come up, I guess. And I'm gonna go on this side of her just in case I need to throw down.
We just
I don't
got
trust this
done
old lady.
making a fresh batch. It's down in the oven. I'll have to go down and get them for you, but it's a bit
Oh.
crowded in here, don't you think? We should head back outside, and I'll just sell it to you there.
Um. You know what? I'll go ahead and do this. I'll go ahead and cast suggestion, and I'll just be like, listen, you seem to be the only person here in this place that people call the bone grinder. So I'd like to know where, if you have seen any little girls, and if you have, I need you to tell us where they are.
This is what she looks like, just so you have that.
Jesus.
Oh.
I like
Also,
her.
I think a pedicure could do you, a manicure would do you good. So go get that.
You probably just hit her.
That's what I'm doing. I'm using
Suggestion.
suggestion because it's well, she needs to make a wisdom saving throw first.
Yeah, I'm just double checking
It might actually
something.
be smart to go outside.
Alright.
It might be
Alrighty, so that is a nat 20 on that save, and
God
she is
damn it.
fully aware that you just tried to use suggestion. And she's just going to have this, her demeanor is going to instantly scowl, and she's going to just, "If you're not here to trade, then get out! Be gone!"
I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't stutter, get out!
She already
Okay.
caught you.
Well, fine. I'll go up down the stairs,
The stairs
and then
are
just
over here.
turn back
crowded
into
by
like
your
my
friends.
yeah. I'll go back downstairs, turn into like my human form, and just come right back up the stairs.
She was telling the whole party to get out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not just you. It
Well,
wasn't a one-person thing.
Hmm.
Can I tell if she's just an old lady or not? Like, I don't know. Would that be perception or like
We can do
insight?
insight, but I mean, all right. Well, I'll let you do insight real quick. What's your plus for that?
There isn't one.
Oh, it's +0. Uh, you think she is just a very upset old woman.
Okay,
Yeah,
ma'am.
let's just hit her.
I do apologize. I just you can understand our hesitation or not hesitation, our jumping the gun here. You know, with Strahd and everything going on. We're actually just looking for someone because we need information. When you know, the Vistani, how they are. They asked us to go find a little girl, so we're just looking
I
around, and
care
we thought
not
maybe they'd be
about your
here.
needs. Just get out if you're not here to buy.
I'll buy.
Let's just attack her, man.
I know. I'm
Clearly not
just
good.
fine. Fine. I shoot an Eldritch Blast.
Oh wow, he's actually going for it.
All right. Well, okay. Small room. We're gonna do this. I guess I will say go ahead and roll. I guess it's at regular. It's just you're flanking. I guess.
Yeah, we are.
That's fine.
So let's see. It's +3.
Oh wow. Actually, she is going to use counterspell on that.
Ah!
Oof.
Yeah.
She's a
Yeah.
hag.
And then she'll just hear
Wreck
her
their ship.
shout, "Girls, you're needed!" And you guys can roll initiative.
This is why nobody likes old people.
Alright, let me give you guys turn.
20. Yay.
What are these?
Oh, what the?
Wait, I have a plus
Oh,
to this,
no,
right?
no.
Wait, where's it? Oh, is that you
Oh,
guys?
God.
Oh my gosh.
No.
It came up so strange, like. Let me try it again. That turn. Yeah, everyone's just like blank on my side. It's very strange. What about over here? Yeah, it's blank over here too. This is very strange.
I'm
We
not.
do it one at a time? No? I mean, I guess it works, it's just it doesn't actually show who's next, which is a little annoying. Do I have everybody? I think I'm missing Daphne.
No, I'm not. Yeah.
Daphne's the only one further down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's right behind you in all technicality. Silas.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I just felt like if I was on that spot, it wasn't right, and I don't know.
No, you're right. You got it.
Damn, these are some good initiative rolls from
She
everyone.
did call. You know, she just said girls, so don't assume it's just us.
I mean, I'm just looking at everyone's initiative rolls, and like everyone's like minimum 19.
Yeah,
Done really good.
I got what was it, 17 plus 3, so then I had 20. And then my little guy goes after me.
It's gonna be a pain to keep track
I'm gonna
of.
try and go for what is it? Death touch? No, inflict wounds. I was like, I knew it was a hag, but I was gonna try and use like my persuasion skills to get her to just give us the little girl, but no, I'm gonna
She's
be.
a hag. Of course, she's gonna have a high stat for like block wisdom.
I don't know. I thought she'd have a high intelligence, not a high wisdom.
Hags are
Oh, but
spellcasters.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Listen, I don't deal with hags much, so I
Throwing
don't know.
throwing names on everyone so I can see who's who in the turn order because it won't fix itself. So, alrighty. Silas, what's your dex?
My dex is
Better.
16.
Alright, Callister, you get to go first.
Okay. Well, I don't have any spells, so I just have to hit her with. And I've already got my sword and shield equipped, so I just have to hit her with my sword.
Alright, go for it.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, 6. Oh, wait, no. No, I need to roll to actually hit it. 17.
Alright,
And that's
17.
11
Okay. 17 does hit.
for the damage.
So
Yeah.
11 damage.
And then I'm gonna use my Dread Ambusher
Okay.
to make one additional attack roll.
Okay.
11, that probably doesn't hit.
11 does not hit, no.
And I guess for a bonus action or whatever, I'm just gonna like tell everyone to shift further on in the room so we can just gang bash this hag.
That sounds great.
Gang
Alright.
bash.
Daphne, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go here so I can get the advantage, and I'm gonna use my rapier. I guess.
Okay.
Let it get up. Let it get up.
Go ahead with that advantage.
All right, what about advantage?
Callister used the advantage.
It's 15.
15? A 15 does
So
not hit.
I didn't think so. Just gonna try to punch her then.
Okay, go for it.
Honey, where are my pen?
23.
23 hits. 1d4 plus 3, please.
4.
4? Alright.
Mhm.
All the tokens just showed up on the turn order. Out of nowhere. Put that right here.
Bad children.
Alright, Silas, you are up.
All right. So I'm gonna have my little guy fly. So that's, let's see. He'll go 10, 15. And through him, I'll go ahead and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay.
Let's try this one more time.
Go ahead
So
and
1d20
roll for
plus
it.
7, 16.
A 16 does not hit.
God damn it!
Anything else?
Ah. That was my action, so I'll just have him sting her. So let's see, that's
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can do that.
so that lower that to 4. He's not. I'm 10 feet away, so that's not. He doesn't get advantage on that, does he?
10 feet? What do you mean? He's 5 feet from her. What do you mean?
Well, because he's right here, and I'm over here. So I'm wondering, does that still count as like flanking?
No, you gotta be right up on her.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Is that 13 the roll? That's the sting roll?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why I was asking if he got advantage
Oh,
because
okay.
he's.
That makes sense now. Okay. No,
Yeah.
that doesn't hit.
Ah, damn. Yeah, then that'll be it.
Alright.
One of these days that will hit.
Empius, you are up.
All right. With tears in his eyes, Impius is gonna cry out, "I'm sorry, Grandma," and then he's gonna enter a rage. I'm gonna yell out.
There
I
is
don't think I
not
don't have the space to grow
the space
exactly.
issue. It's only 8 feet high in this room, and you are 8 feet. You don't have space to grow.
I don't think I have to, do I? Let's see.
Just pull string. Yeah, transforming you into a hulking force of destruction. It's a force. It has to. If you grow, you're gonna be like too small for the room or too big for the room itself. Do you still want to
What?
rage?
Damn, I have to grow? I don't know. Shit, I know
It
about
does.
that
It says
part.
it right there that when you rage, it pulls strength from the primal might of giants, transforming you into a hulking force of destruction.
It
But it
says if
also
there
says
isn't enough room for you to become larger, it's right there in giant stature.
Alright, if you are
Actually, that top part is
become
all just
large.
flavor.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, so you can. Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Okay, you're
yeah.
raging. Go for it.
Uh, then I'm gonna try a glaive slash with Great Weapon Master.
Can you describe how your glaive attack is swung?
I guess right now because she's so close, I'd have to just kind of like maybe two-handed, like I'm spear fishing, just slamming directly downwards.
Alright, so
Oh,
that'll
you mean
go.
like when you hold it up and you like kind of go down like that? Yeah.
Well, he can only hold it as high as his own face, so. But, but,
True.
but yeah, okay, you can
Hmm.
do that. I'd say you can basically spear with it. Go ahead and do it with advantage because of your ally.
21.
Alright, that does hit, and it looks like that damage is 25. A very good hit.
Oh, sorry, Granny. And he's just gonna kind of cry a little bit as he wonders what he's doing with himself. That'll be the end of my turn.
Your glaive is a plus. Yes. Okay. Alright. That brings us to Zrag.
Oh, since I'm so close up to her, I'll just move around him. Right. Well, can I occupy the same space as his minion, or do I have to move out of the way?
Um, it is
Good question.
small. I would just say you can't end your turn on it. That's all.
Okay, then I'll just move up over here and hop on top of the
He's
grinding wheel.
marked as tiny. If that changes
And
anything.
I'd have to double check it if they can share a space. It usually specifies if they can.
Let me see.
But go ahead,
I
Zrag.
believe so.
okay. And I'm trying to think. Should I? Yeah, I'll just cast Shocking Grasp for now because I'm up close in her face. If I use a ranged attack or a ranged spell attack, it'll be worse.
Yeah, I mean you do have advantage. Oh, no, yeah, with the little guy. So
Okay, so I'll roll the second dice. First one was a 15.
okay.
All right,
15
second one was a worse.
All right, 15 does not hit. So
Okay.
unfortunate. Anything else?
Mm-hmm. Did I get an opportunity attack if I use Misty Step?
No.
Okay, then I'll use Misty Step to bamf over here by the window.
Aren't you a goblin?
Yes,
Hmm?
but he has.
But
Aren't you-
I have a feat that lets me take Misty
He
Step.
has Fate Touch.
Fate Touch.
I'm saying, like, if he's a goblin, can he just disengage as a bonus action?
Oh, that's funny. Well, I mean, I guess both work.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use Misty Step. It's one of my once a day things, anyways.
Roger that.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's my turn.
First, after you guys get all your hits in, at the start of her turn, she's going to transform into her true form, which is this.
Oh.
I don't know why, but that looks less menacing.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
That's a crazy thing to say.
Well, the other image just made her look like obviously sketchy as hell. This one, if you think she's sketchy, it's just a race thing.
I guess she's horrid. She looks like a little demon.
I don't know. She's got like that shit-eating grin.
Oh my god.
and you don't, Silas.
Okay, well listen, it's different when I do it.
All
Or you
Uh,
right.
trying to like cast suggestion on everybody you meet?
I casted it on one person so far.
Wait,
Yeah,
you've
and it
done like
failed.
3 people.
I was thinking about doing it on multiple people, but I didn't.
Well,
Counts for something.
she is going to risk it a little bit to kind of move over here. So opportunity attack, please, Mr. Impious.
Does my
Oh,
little guy
I'm
get an
sorry,
opportunity
Granny.
attack too?
I might
And
believe
yeah,
on
your
her
little
again.
guy can do his sting again.
Yeah.
So the
19.
19.
Damn it.
Yeah, that was the first one, so that's fine. Alright, so the 19 does hit, that's 20, and the 7 does not hit, so no sting. Um, so minus 20. And she did that so she can cast Lightning Bolt at
Oh,
Daphne and Callister. Both of you need to make
Oh.
a dex saving throw.
oh,
now I really wish I had counterspell.
Oh, it's easy. That is a 26.
26
and
saves.
22.
22
Yep.
saves. There it is. So you take half damage. Total damage is 10, 15, 20, 26.
Oh,
29 is the total, so you guys take 15 each.
great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Alright. And then coming down these steps, I'm going to put a little symbol to show she's at the top of these steps. Just do the brown dot. She will be looking down at the group in here, watching the lightning hit Callister, and so she will cast Phantasmal Killer on you in the back there, Impious.
Oh,
And that would be a Wisdom save, please, sir.
there it is. Wisdom saving throw. 2.
That's a whopping.
Oh, no, sorry. That was a wisdom check.
All
Oh,
right.
same score.
Okay. So you are now frightened for up to 1 minute, and at the end of each of the target's turns. No initial damage, but you are frightened right now.
Neato.
Alright. And then, Callister, only you'll be able to see another one standing at the top of the steps. I'm going to put her here for the sake of that. And she is... What is she going to do? I just had to have them all three back to back. With your great rolls. She'll cast Ray of Enfeeblement on Callister from down the stairs, and so this will be a ranged spell attack. That is an 18 on the die, so plus whatever, I believe hits, yes?
Yeah, I think so.
It's gonna be, okay, let me just do it. Does a 24 hit?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Me.
On the hit, the target deals Oh, okay, so you're only gonna deal half your damage with weapons that require strength, which I don't think matters. I think you use dex, so.
Yeah.
And you'll have to make a con save against the spell at the end of your turn to end the spell. But Callister, it's now your turn.
Wait, so that spell just halves my strength damage.
Yep. I mean, they were just targeting the
Oh,
first person they saw, so.
okay. Uh, okay. I'll turn my attention to the one on the stairs and try to hold those guys off.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I've got no. I got nothing other than a sword attack, so I'll have to just hit him with a sword attack.
Alright. Your short sword, which I guess you can use finesse using your dex, right? That's what you do. So,
Yeah. So that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does hit. Go ahead and do your 1d6
All
plus
right.
5.
That is a 4 and a 5, so 9.
9 damage. You got a solid slash on her, and she's gonna have to roll con save. That is probably enough. Her con saves are. Yeah, that's a 12. So she maintains concentration on Phantasmal Killer. Anything else?
No, I can't really do anything else.
Alright then, Daphne, you are up.
Okay. I feel like I should move.
Oh, there's so
Um,
much blood.
Remember, she's up the stairs, so she's not actually right next to you.
oh, then I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go for the rapier.
Go for it.
It's a 17.
17 does hit. And also, did you do that with advantage? Because Zrag's right on the other side.
I did,
Okay.
yeah.
The 17 does hit. Go ahead and do your damage. Was you using your rapier? So 1d8 plus 4.
7.
7. Alright, 7 damage. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my patient's defense to kind of dodge as a bonus action on, yeah, anything that comes my way.
Bonus action
'Cause
dodge? Can you do that?
Yeah,
it's
monks
a
can.
key point.
Yeah. Oh, the key point. Yep. Okay.
Patient
That makes a lot
defense.
more sense. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. That is fine. You can dodge, which means all attacks are disadvantaged against you till the end of, or the start of your turn. Silas, you are up and still partway down the stairs, my guy.
I'll move up to right here. If I shoot an Eldritch Blast, would it hit Daphne?
No.
Or could I shoot it from my
Yeah.
familiar?
Yeah, your familiar can act as a vessel.
It can?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll shoot it from my my little
Little
Cthulhu
guy.
guy over there.
You're gonna have to name him. But,
I'll figure out a name for him, yeah.
alright, you shoot from Mini Cthulhu. And so,
Mini
who are you
Cthulhu.
targeting?
Uh is she the one that is maintaining the concentration?
Silas wouldn't know. He was halfway down the
Oh,
stairs.
that's fair. Then I'm gonna just shoot the old lady. Go
Alright,
for the hag.
go for it. I mean, they all look the same at this point, but 15 does not hit.
I'm gonna stop rolling on roll 20 then, because good lord.
That's what I saw.
Feel the
It
bias.
doesn't work.
I built up my biases over time, you could say. There's a reason I have issues with certain things. But anyways, is that all for you?
That'll be it for my turn, but I'll have my little guy go right here and try and sting her.
Okay.
So let's see, that's 16 plus 4, so dirty 20.
Dirty 20. That does hit.
Okay, so let me roll the damage, and she will need to make her con save.
She is not focused on nothing.
And that's
Oh,
a 4.
oh, for the sting. That's right, for the sting.
Yeah, it's 4 plus 2, so 6 damage.
And it's a con, so that would be a 13.
Yeah, she passes.
Okay. And how much damage?
6.
Alrighty. Anything else?
No, I don't think I
Alright.
can do anything
She's
else.
looking a little bit beat up and bleeding, but she's still standing and scowling.
Alright.
Impious, it is your turn. You are actively frightened, and you cannot make the wisdom save until the end of your turn. So,
Roger.
while you are frightened, you cannot actively move closer to the one you are frightened, which is the one right here in front of you. So you literally cannot take a step forward. What would you
Roger
like to
that.
do, though?
I
Where's
think
my
I
scream?
can make.
Mr. Jenkins, he's burning. Oh, kind of
I think I
fucking
can make
love it.
it. I think I can make it one more round, and then I'll take off.
Okay,
And
fair
then
enough.
I'm going to attack the hag here. Actually,
Yeah,
wait a second. Because yeah, wait, can I reach this lady?
your glaive? Yeah, you got 10
I
feet.
know.
So,
Yeah, 10 feet. Yeah.
also, I'm gonna need you to DM me your character's biggest fear.
Being Mr. Jenkins being hurt, I guess. You know, that's why I did that. He's burning thing.
Oh, that's fair enough. Only you see it, so it's just your illusion.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense. Makes sense what you said. Okay. Uh, that would be gonna do your attack.
All right. So because I'm frightened, I have disadvantage
You do have disadvantage.
to
Yes.
cancel it out. Is that fine with you? Is that how it works
You
at this table?
you're recklessing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Does that cancel it out or?
Yeah, I guess it would. Yeah.
Okay.
So straight,
Uh,
just a straight roll.
do I Great Weapon Master or not? This is the question. I think we risk it. All right. 21.
21
Heck
does
yeah.
hit, and that would be. It looks like 18 damage. A solid swipe against her. And
Someone please put Mr. Jenkins out. Please. And then I'm gonna
I'm
kind of
trying, but they keep
cower.
moving.
if that's the end of your turn, give me a wisdom save.
Oh yeah. Wisdom 5.
A 5. That is another fail, and so this time you will take some psychic damage. That'll be a total
Ugh.
of 17 psychic damage.
Yikers. Minus 17. Oh.
Strahd, you are up.
Sweet. She's not next to me. He can still move, so I'll go and move over to this side, put myself in this corner right here. And I'll just cast Shocking Grasp again.
Go for it.
That's
You moved out of
20.
flanking range, so go ahead and do that with this with the regular roll.
Right. I got a 23.
Alright, a 23 does hit. Go ahead and do your damage. 1d8.
Gotcha. Got 7 damage on that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cast, what's it called? Healing Word. Wait, that's a bonus action, right? Let me double check.
Healing Word is a bonus action, but you already... No, you have Shocking Grass as a cantrip, so you can do the cantrip and the bonus action spell. So, what was the 1d8 damage?
It was 7.
7 damage, so you did 7 shocking damage to her, and yes, you can cast bonus word, or bonus action healing word.
Okay.
Bonus
and then,
word.
I'll go ahead and cast, Healing Word to say, he's not actually on fire, and then just, to heal Impious.
Okay. It will not cure the frightened condition, but he will get your d4 plus 4.
Gotcha. Oh. Back. Oh, dang it, I ended up landing in a crack. I got to re-roll that. Stupid. Oh, it was the same number anyway, so it didn't matter. So that's a 6 hit points.
All right.
+6.
Yeah,
And
it's up,
Daphne?
Thank you. He's still burning, but he's not as bad anymore. Thank you.
and that's my
Go
turn.
back to cowering.
But she can't hit you with reaction. So if anybody wants to move out of range of her, Ugh.
Yeah.
She is just going to turn to Zrag, and she is going to cast Polymorph on him. So you need to make a Wisdom saving throw, Zrag.
Gotcha. Let's see. So it's an 18 plus what's my wisdom? Oh, I don't. That's a 0. Okay, so it's just 18.
18 total. 18 does save,
Yeah.
so you do not get
Whew.
changed into anything.
Let's say I'm already small enough.
It does eat her action though, and so it'll be her turn.
Nope, good.
And since she is still holding concentration, she will have to cast something else. So let's just make it magic missile, and she'll have one hit the 3 surrounding her. So Cyrus, Daphne, and Zrag.
No,
No, not Cyrus. I'm sorry. Your little guy, to be more specific.
no.
So, all right. So 1d4 plus 1 for each of you. That is
Jesus.
4 damage for your pseudo Cthulhu.
Okay, he's still alive.
4 damage for Daphne, and 2 damage for Zrag.
Gotcha.
The one up top will. Well, is this concentration? It is.
I'll bear back up to
So
go to the bathroom.
she's gonna maintain concentration of ray on that enfeeblement ray because she thinks it's helpful, and she's gonna cast magic missile as well. Hers will just hit the people she can see, which is 2 into Callister and 1 into the pseudo Cthulhu.
No.
So for little Cthulhu boy, that is going to be 3 damage.
Okay, he has 1 hit point.
How many health points does he have?
7?
Right, and you just got hit for 4.
Oh, I thought you said 3 and 3.
No, the other one was 4. It was a 3 plus the 1. I don't think I said the 3 plus 1 though. I think I just said 4. Because it was 4 for
Okay.
you, 4 for Daphne, and 2 for Zrag. And then we just got a 3 for you, and I'm gonna roll Callister's, which is embarrassingly only 4 for both dice together.
Okay, well then
And I
he's
can't like jump in front of his magic missile and go, "Get down, Mr. President."
dead. Get down, Mr. President.
I would usually say that, but I would say that these 3 would have came towards you all at the same time, and while 2 stayed on trajectory, the other one would have zipped to the side and quickly hit the little guy. And your little pseudo Cthulhu is now gone for now, as it poops out of existence.
Sorry,
He
Cyrus.
didn't even do anything to you. He didn't get to do his thing.
To be fair, it's been stinging and casting your spells through it, so it has been doing more. As far as they know, you've done
Gosh,
nothing, Cyrus. You've done. But that does bring us back around to Callister, who still has the
So
enfeeblement,
okay,
right? Not that it
just
matters.
double check. I took 4 damage from that last magic missile.
4 damage, yeah. 2 of the darts hit you, and they both did 2 damage each. So.
Yep, too easy. I'll just hit the one in front of me with my sword.
Alright, go for it.
Oh shit!
Okay, I'm back.
Ooh,
Don't you
that
know?
is not great. That is a 13.
13 does not hit. You know what the issue
Ooh.
is? She has the high ground.
Oh fuck.
She does.
Yeah, that's about all I can do.
Alright, Daphne, that brings us back to you.
Really need you guys to
Okay.
kill this hag.
Working on it.
Yeah,
Doing what I
I
can.
think she'll. It's not 20.
Nat 20, very
Still
nice. Go ahead and
Nice.
do your, what is it, 2d8 plus 8, please. Callister, I would say at some point while you were doing this fight, you would hear the whimpering of children up top.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna say anything yet, just because it's like in the middle of a fight, so
Yeah, that's fair.
concentrate. I feel like anything I do say
Right.
just sounds weird. I can hear children. I'm coming children. No.
You're,
Uh,
you're all
What
good.
is that?
If someone's
Don't
planting
worry.
a fireball, it
I,
sounds like it looked like a
No.
Yeah,
yeah.
not to say, like Christ. Don't cast a fireball in a tiny tower.
No, I was gonna use spike growth. I was checking what the radius was.
The entirety of the
no.
room.
Thank
The
Yeah.
The entire thing.
um, but yeah, okay, Daphne. So what was your
19.
17?
19.
19. All right. Well, that is enough to strike down this night hag.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's
Nice.
Fuck the
Goodbye,
elder.
Granny.
Just 2 more to go.
Is he still seeing Mr. Jenkins? Was it?
Yes,
Oh, it
that
was the other
was
girl.
this one
Okay.
up top. And
Yeah.
yet you would have heard an audible gasp as the lady fell from the two up top.
I'm just like, yeah, we'll do that to you too if you don't give up. Her face
Am I?
already
I'm
deep
not
for
at a really
everyone.
good angle to. I'm
Yeah,
not at a good
you're gonna
angle
have
to
to.
get
Yeah,
anybody.
you're gonna have to go upstairs. Cowster's blocking the path.
You can parkour over him.
You know? I mean, not a lot of space though.
Okay.
Anything else for you?
No, I'll say. I'll let
All right, Silas, you are up.
Okay, this will be the last thing that I can do. But oh no, it's melee. But I will. How far up is she? Like, if I were to stand right here.
Um, from where you're standing there, you can see
No,
her, but
I
she's
meant
like
like right here.
you would see like maybe the bottom of her feet, like like the ankle down type of area, because she'd be
Would
like
I
at
have
the top of the
disadvantage if
stairs.
I shot off a spell?
Uh, no, but it'd be hard from the angle that you're at, because you're talking about doing it like
Alright.
straight up. Whereas, yeah,
Yeah.
there you
So would
could do
this be
it.
easy? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then I'll go ahead and cast what is this? Scorching Ray again.
Okay. The three fires. Go for it.
First one. 18 plus 7, 25.
That hits. Go ahead and do the other two.
19
That does
plus
hit.
7.
Go ahead.
And what is that? A 7 or a 3? It's not good either way. It's a 7, so 14.
That one misses. So,
Alright. 2 out of 3 isn't
yeah.
bad.
Your three fireball
That's
push.
46.
One of them hits the side of the stone wall and diminishes while the other two hit her. Go ahead and do the damage.
So. Okay, so the first one is 4, 5, 6, 4.
Okay, so 19.
19, yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, so she needs to make at least a DC 10. And then there's a 16 on the die, so she still has
I
Phantasmal.
tried.
Doesn't she have to do 2 because she got 2 instances of damage?
Oh, that's. Yeah.
If that's how you guys want to run it, I'll just keep that in mind. Because
Oh,
if you ever
well,
get hit by
mm.
more than one, it can either be combined damage or it could be multiple rolls. It's up to y'all.
I
I feel like it just makes more sense that way.
Yeah, it
You know,
does. Whether it's beneficial to us later or not.
Alright, no worries. With that, she did roll well, with that plus, that was a 10, so she manages to maintain it after both
Dang it.
hits.
Alright, well,
Sadness.
I'll just continue to shoot off Eldritch Blasts for my turn if they're not dead next time.
Okay, got you. Alright, man, you take it easy.
Right. Yeah,
And
see y'all.
enjoy time with your family.
Yep, yep, yep.
See ya.
Peace and
NPC,
love.
that does bring us to you.
And Peace is gonna cry, seeing Jenkins burn a little bit, but eventually he's gonna try to come to his senses and just try to chuck a javelin at her at disadvantage.
Yep.
Let
Go
me
for
get
it.
rid of this. This bang. 7.
Actually, that would
See?
be a nat 1. Give me a
Oh,
d6
I
of
got one.
consequence.
Oh no.
Critical fumbles. Dang. 5.
Alright, so you threw that javelin, and instead of hitting her, it hits like the bottom part of the banister, and you just see the entire javelin shatter as it impales into the wall.
Ooh. Alright.
You've lost a
Down one.
javelin. Alright, make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. 20. Unnatural. Wait, how's that on?
Alright, that does
Yeah,
break.
it's a natural 20.
That
Weird.
does break it. You are no longer frightened, and the spell ends.
Nice.
Yay! Kind of jump up and click my heels.
And now it is her turn.
Wait, what about mine?
Oh, sorry. That's why I need to not push it. That's why I got that's an old habit I got rid of, and I just did it again. Strahd, you can go ahead. I used to click forward too soon all the time.
I'll go ahead and cast Acid Splash, and if it hits her, it should hit the one behind him because they're within 5 feet of each other. So they got to make a spell save.
Okay, well first you gotta make a hit.
14.
14.
It's Acid Splash. Don't they have to make the save?
Well, either way, it's a natural 20.
Let me double check now
Because it ends up splashing on the ground regardless, I think. Instead of, what's it called? Let me read the description again.
choose one
Where's the
creature.
phone?
Hey, target must make a dex save. Yeah, you don't need to make a roll at all. Sorry to waste your nat 20 on that.
Oh, good.
Well, one got a nat 1, so it's the same difference, right? And then the other got a 6, which would have been another fail. So we'll do 2d6 because of the critical splash, and I'll just half it for the one that it gets hit on the side.
Gotcha. Alright, 2d6. That is 4 damage.
4 damage to to the
And then I'll go ahead and use my.
one on the. Oh, sorry. 4 damage to the one on here, and then a bit of it splashes over and does 2 damage to the other one.
Sweet. And then I'll go ahead and cast a Healing Spirit, and I'll drop it on top of him for. I'm forgetting your name
That
already. Dang it.
has a total of 6 uses, and it heals 1d. Dang, healing spirit. 1d8, I think.
1d6.
Yep, and
Yeah.
it has the amount of times as your modifier plus proficiency. So, oh
So
no,
I can do it.
1 plus your spellcasting modifier. So it should be 5 heals. So since
Yeah, I
you
can do
have
it 5 times.
5d6, and you can do 1d6 per round. So.
Okay, and I'll go ahead and drop it on top of our half elf.
Alrighty. Let me just throw this on here so we can keep track of it.
How much was that for?
I'm rolling right now.
Oh.
That's 5 plus what was it?
It's just 1d6. You just get
Okay,
1d6
so
of healing.
Gotcha. So you got 5 hit points for that first time it hit you.
Oh,
And I think I can move it next turn, right?
Yeah, every turn you can move it, and whenever a person goes in it to the first time, they get to heal, and you get to heal 5 different times. So when you move it next turn, you can heal everybody 1 time if you wanted to.
Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and yeah, because I can't move it yet, so
Nope.
that'll be my turn then.
Alrighty. That makes it her turn, and does she still have that option? No. So she is going to cast.
Oh wait, since the other one took damage, does the enfeeblement ray a concentration thingy?
That is true.
I was wondering. I was curious because I don't know about that spell that
That
well.
is an 11, so yes.
Never mind.
I mean, it wasn't really affecting me anyway, so.
She is going to. Oh, let's see. What's the max? Alright, that's what I thought. She's going to cast Sleep at a 3rd level. Did it roll it for me? I want to double. Doesn't it get more? Hold on.
I know sleep is like really unfortunate to
When you
upcast. It
upcast
falls
it,
off so
yeah.
bad.
When you upcast it, you get an additional 2d8 and only rolled 5d8. So, let me fix that. Yeah, so it should be 98. Alright, so 41 points. So, gonna start with Callister in front of her. So, that's minus 23. Oh, wait, Callister, you're an elf. So, it would be
Oh yeah, I'm immune
ineffective
to
on you.
sleep.
Yep.
So, she would have. Well, she can't get it on Silas. She would have to. Well, she'd probably start with Daphne. You're also an elf. Never mind.
Mhm.
Well, then it's really in between Lizardman and Strahd. So,
Oh.
Impious, you feel yourself fall asleep from the magic. There's no save, right? Yeah, no save. So you
No
are
saves.
you are asleep, ending your rage and all that effectively. Um, and then the one behind is going
It
to
ends my rage too. Damn.
step. Yeah, she's gonna step forward.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
move her
damn.
to the side. She's gonna step forward, line herself up, drop enfeeble. Well, she already lost enfeeblement, and then she is going to, just so that everyone can see how it hits, she is going to cast lightning in that direction. I don't think that hits Impius, so, but it does hit Callister, Silas, and Daphne. Oh, I need a dex save from all three of you. Since Silas is now a note here, 1d20. That's going to be a fail from Silas. Callister, how'd you do?
That's 24.
24 for Daphne,
Sorry.
so it's all good. So you
No,
get a.
I was just double checking if I had like a advantage thing for dexterity because I feel like I would have one, but I don't think I do. That is a what is that number? 15.
15. The 15 saves as well, so you both take half damage. Silas is taking full damage. Actually, I think Silas has a thing for this. Is that correct?
But that
Nope.
so lucky these are all dex saves.
Mm-hmm.
14, 15, 23 is the total damage, and since you both saved, you'll take 13. No, 12 each.
Oh no.
And
Okay.
Silas takes the full 23.
And he's down.
Nope, Silas is not down.
Wow.
Because he used his little pseudo Cthulhu and plays at him like a substitute puppet. And then she's gonna have to take a step back because she can't end her turn there. Callister, would you like to take advantage of that step back?
Yes, I would.
Go ahead.
Wait, do I have to roll for the attack, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Okay, well that's a natural 20.
Nice.
Alrighty, then you get to do double damage with your short sword, so that will be 2d6 plus 10.
My God. Oh my God. Those two sixes.
Oh, nice. So max damage of 22. Very nice. She paid dearly to do that lightning bolt as you did a nice slash across her as she backed away. And it does bring it to your turn as well. Starting your turn inside of the healing spirit gives Rag the
There we
chance
go.
to give you a d6.
There we go. That's 6 points of health.
Alright, 6 points back to Callister.
3 more uses. Yep. Okay.
How with the stairs, how they are? Can I see if like Daphne's able to hit him with a bow, or like is she out of range?
Um, she would be able to hit only the one that's down the stairs partially.
Okay, that's fine. And he's asleep.
Yep,
Yeah,
you guys
I'll
all
still
heard
just
You guys all heard the thud as he fell back asleep.
Yeah, okay, I'll just hit him with a sword or hit her, I don't know, whatever it is, with a sword.
Okay, go for it.
Oh my god, that's another natural 20.
Hell
And
yeah.
that's another 2d6 plus 10.
Jesus, these bloody dice are coming in clutch right now. Oh my god. Okay, that's let's see. 9, 14.
14. Not bad. Alrighty, anything else?
That will do me.
Alright then, Daphne, you're up.
I am coughing up blood. I if I can hit him with an arrow, I think, or her.
I mean, yeah, you can go for it.
Without it won't be
I mean,
disadvantage, right?
No, it's a regular shot.
the monster's trying to kill us. Do the pronouns really matter?
I don't know who brought
That's
pronouns. Who said pronouns?
Because we
I
keep
feel
saying,
like
I'll hit her, or him, or it. Whatever. That thing.
Oh, they're all
you
hers,
can
to
just
be
say that.
fair. But yeah, thing works as well.
Hold on.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the arrows.
Alrighty, go for it.
Having a bad time. 15. I
Alrighty.
don't think 15 hits.
15 does not hit, no. Anything else?
I'm just gonna use my key point to dodge. I have nothing. I think I should. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
Silas, you are up. Oh, Silas is going to do another Eldritch Blast. 15 plus his magic would be enough, so he's going to do 1d10 plus 5 or 4. Plus 5. 7 damage to the one on the stair. And that means a con save, and that is a 16 on the die, so they make the save and you stay asleep. And then that brings us
I
to
don't think sleep is
MPS.
concentration.
No, it's her concentration because she's got MPS and sleep.
Sleep isn't concentration.
Sleep's not
But
concentration?
nah, it's just a 1 minute duration. But MPS is gonna snore loudly and blissfully just. He's gonna dream this fight.
He looks just how he did at the campfire.
Exactly.
I really thought sleep was concentration. Interesting.
Very
All right.
nice first level spell, but tapers off.
Zrag
Okay.
brings us back around to you.
All right. I'll go. Oh yeah, I can move it as a bonus action, so I can still cast another thing. I'll go ahead and cast another acid splash.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't not cast. Like I just do it, and they have to make a save. Right? I gotta stop saying cast.
It is casting, it's just not
Well,
a spell attack. That's all.
Right. I'm so used to attacking.
And it's a bonus action to move your spirit if you want to do that. The dex save is a. What's the plus?
14. Well, with my spell thingy.
They rolled a 14. 16 total. And
Okay.
the other one is a 14 total.
Yep, they both save. And I'll go ahead and move the healing speed. Oh, I can't move it.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Where you want to
I'll
move
move it up to. I'll go ahead and up to the right for Daphne, and then to Impious.
Alright. So roll a d6 3 different times.
Gotcha. Okay. That's 6 for what's
Silas?
I forget. Why am I forgetting his name? You just said it.
Silas.
Him right here.
Yeah, Silas.
Sounds.
Alright, so 6 for Silas.
A 4 for Daphne, and a 4 for Impious.
Alrighty.
And that's healing spirit gone. And that's my turn.
So after it goes over MPS, you guys just see it kind of fade away into magical wisps that just kind of flurry out. Alright, so the hag is going to just do a claw attack at Callister. That is a 11. No, I'm sorry, a 14. I don't think that hits
That
though.
does not hit.
Alright. You see, Callister, you would see the one in the back whisper something to the hag in front of you, and then it would just disappear.
Oh, it's probably gonna ask for the kids.
Callister, your
Okay,
turn.
I'm gonna alert everyone of that since I think none of them can see it except for maybe Silas.
Yeah, Silas could probably see a little bit of that, but yeah, you watched it just
Um,
disappear, so.
And I think it's a safe bet to say that it's going after the kids.
Shit.
So, just gonna have to hit this
Now,
thing and kill it as fast as
when I say
possible.
disappear, I don't mean it left, like physically left your area. I mean like she like magically faded out of existence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought
Okay.
she,
I just wanted to
thought you were
clarify
getting
that because
scared.
I realized I heard what you said. I'm like, no, she faded. She's gone. Like, you have no idea where
Okay.
she went.
Either invisibility or something else. God knows
Did it look
what.
like
And
she
then
cast the
I'll
spell,
let
or she just like Thanos dust?
I'm gonna say invisibility. I'll let the
Hmm.
party know invisibility, basically. And I'll just have to attack the one in front of me.
Alright,
19.
19 hits. Go ahead and do your damage.
It's a 9.
9 damage, not bad. Alrighty. That brings us to
Really wish I had
Daphne.
Hunter's Mark.
Oh, yeah. You're using your Hunter's Mark on this one?
No, I don't have any spell slots. I was saying I wish I had Hunter's Mark because
Oh,
the damage would be piling up by now.
yeah. Daphne, you're up.
Okay. I'm I'm wondering if I can like stand on top of Callister, right?
Uh, yeah, temporarily
I
you
mean, I'm
can
not into that, but sure.
you can share a space with Callister.
Here. I Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna go for my rapier with that one
Okay,
and see what happens.
go for it. So you share a spot with Callister. You jolt forward with your rapier.
And I get a 20.
A 20 hits, and so you get a nice stab right into her lower abdomen. Go ahead and do your 1d8 plus 4.
No, it was a nat 20, so
Oh, is it that
it's a
20?
2d8.
Sorry, I thought you meant
Yeah,
I
sorry,
thought
that
you
was
meant
my
a third
mistake.
20. That's 2d8 plus 8 then.
No, sorry.
Nice.
18.
18 damage. Very nice. Alright, yeah,
And then I'm
she's
gonna
bleeding pretty badly as you gore her stomach slightly.
just gonna apologize, but I'm not sorry. I'm gonna phase step away over here, and I think she gets an extra 2 damage
For your
because
face now?
of fire damage. Yeah, for my
Fire.
face step because of my Eldrin.
Oh yeah, hold on, let me pull up the Eladrin thing so I can. Because you are Summer, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so
So
Summer is when you phase step. Each creature of your choice within 5 feet of you takes fire damage equal to your proficiency bonus. Yeah, it just takes straight up takes 2 extra damage.
2. Yeah. Just can't stand in front of her.
All right. Anything else?
I forgot. No. I always forget I can do the face step.
Yeah,
So
no
dumb.
worries. Silas does a Eldritch Blast, which it looks like it hits, and so he does a whopping a full max damage of 15 damage with his blue Eldritch Blast. And then it goes to Impius, who is still asleep. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, she's gonna roll. Oh, she's not concentration.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Impious. I did it again.
And I end my turn.
Alrighty. Zrag, you are up.
Well, I can only do one thing. Acid splash.
Alrighty, deck save is a 16 on the die. So,
Yep, she saves.
yep.
I'm trying to think. No, that's all I got. Yeah, no more spells. I'm out. I'm tapped out.
Alright. She will do a claw attack on Callister. That is a 19. Does that hit?
No, it does not.
Really?
Yeah, I've AC of 18 plus I have a shield equipped.
The 18 is with your shield.
No, I have 20 with my shield. My base AC is 18 because of unarmored defense from being a monk.
This is Callister, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Unarmored defense. Yeah, that's why you took your armor off. I don't see a shield. You bought a shield?
I no the sentinel shield.
Oh, that's right. You took that. That's where.
Yep,
That's where. Okay, so
yeah,
I did not mark that you took the Sentinel shield. That's what happened. So yeah,
I've
20 does miss.
used it the last two combats
Yep,
because it just works really well for me.
yep. So that brings you up to 20. Let me update my stuff. All right. After she does her claw attack and it just slashes across your armor, bleeding and breathing heavy, she just fades from existence as well, just like the one that was behind her.
Hell, shit.
Okay.
Quick. Get upstairs quick.
Okay, I'm gonna stay on guard but move upstairs.
Alrighty. Let me reveal upstairs to you guys.
Oh, do we need to worry about him sleeping?
He's got like, what is it?
You should
Like,
wake up in like 40 seconds or something.
yeah, like 40
One of you guys
seconds.
can just wake me up with an action, like
Yeah,
punch me.
check
Yeah.
him awake. Alright,
Yeah.
top left box now. Callister, you coming up the stairs here. As you come up, you see three children. Each of them are. Excuse me. Oh my god. Each of them are shackled against a wall and dancing around. And you see that this circular room is rather cramped and hard to maneuver around, as a bed and a pile of what looks to be trash and rotting old foods are sitting in the other corner. Um, there's also a rotting wooden chest that seems to have three crates around it, stacked one on top of the other, with a smaller door set into them. Next to the closet is that heap of discarded clothing and foods and such. There's a ladder on the end that climbs up through a trapdoor at the top of this 9 foot high ceiling. As you look over at the bed, it's very moldy and tattered and canopy that I guess, is a makeshift blanket. And the kids are just kind of shackled around the bed, or one of them is by the stairs.
And so we don't know if they're dead or not. They just disappeared, like as in faded away into nothingness.
As far as you saw, yes, it looked like they just kind of faded away into nothingness.
Can I just like see if I can hear them, see them, smell them, or anything like any form,
Um,
any way to
due
detect them?
due to the pungent smell that's wafting up from the bottom floor, I will say that you can do a perception with disadvantage.
I think that would just be normal for me. Yeah. Okay. So it's just. Oh, that is not good. That is a 2,
All right.
and I'm not even going to bother with what the modifier.
The putrid smell is all you can focus on, as your nostrils are still burning from that smell that's just lingering all over the house. As you look over at the three children shackled, they all look very scared up at you.
Oh man, I have to cuddle children. I'm not good at that. Strahd, you good at with children?
They're gonna be scared of me.
True.
Best I can do is fix their boots and their clothing.
Okay, I'm gonna
I was
unchain them. Can you watch my back?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna try and comfort the children and unchain them and all the rest of it. God, what comforting words do you say to children who are chained up? They're
Well, are
there.
you gonna ask any of them if the name is Arabella?
Oh yeah. Any of you Arabella?
Uh, there.
Because we were only here for one kid. Don't
Before
know
I
about
do
the other
that,
two.
who's the one that looks like Irina? Silas?
Oh no, he
He said he
dropped that.
dropped it. Yeah, he dropped it.
That's right. You
yeah.
dropped. Okay, so um, after well, let's see. Okay, after you ask if any of them are Arabelle, there'll be a pause before the girl to the top right, next to the ladder, uh, quietly raises her hand.
Cool. Cool. Quest done. Let's go home.
Um,
Mm,
are they still chained up though? Did you guys?
No,
He's
they.
unchaining him.
I'm gonna need you
Oh,
to do
Okay, okay.
for each of the unlocking. I do need you to do a thieves tool check. Kalish, you have a thieves tool, right? Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Just no,
God, really.
there's no proficiency with them, so it'll just be a flat roll basically. For
Okay, a 3, a 12, and a nat 20.
so you managed to unlock two of them, but one of them seems to be incredibly hard, and as you go to do that, you bend your tool, making it unusable till you repair it.
Yeah.
Is there like a lengthy chain by their foot?
No, they're just shackled by the hands. Um,
Hmm.
that's it. They were just sitting on the ground, shackled to the hands. The shackles that like their hands are like the two children by the bed each have a hand around a leg post, and the one that was by the ladder had hers around the ladder side.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay.
Well, I
Can I
can't
just
burn it
pick up
away
the
with
one that's
acid.
still shackled then? Oh, yeah, give that a go.
No, I'm gonna burn off their hands if I do. That's why I was asking,
Oh,
trying to see if there was chains.
oh. Okay, I'll just pick
Oh,
up the
actually,
one
wait, no.
that's
You said it's around
handcuffed.
the bedpost, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll burn around. Then I'll burn away the foot of like the bed, not like where above their hands, but below their hands. And can you chop off the top bit of that wood? That way we can at least get them like unwrapped from the bed.
You're gonna do the bottom
Sure.
part.
Yeah, I'll use acid splash to burn off like the bottom corner of the bed, so that like the bottom half of that bedpost is gone. And then if he chops off the top part, then he could just slide it out, and that way their hands aren't shackled around it anymore.
All right.
We could just slide the piece of wood out.
I'll say that the acid burns away at the bottom of the bed, and that wood, the wooden bottom, you see it quickly sag, and then you see the bed kind of collapse on top of it really quickly, crushing the little girl's wrists underneath the bed frame.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mm.
I'm going to quickly help her out of that.
She'll start crying.
So,
She'll start crying as she grabs her wrist like this because she's the one that's still shackled. And she starts just rubbing her wrist where the bed fell on it.
and I don't think we have anything to heal, do we?
Nope, I'm all tapped out of healing. Unless somebody else can.
nothing.
I've out of spell slots, and I had cure wound, but I'm out of spell slots.
Well, either
Okay,
way, Arabella, we're taking you back to the Vistani, if that's where you want to go.
She'll
Just
she'll look a little questionably at you, and then she'll just kind of get up and say, "Thank you. They were feeding us, but they acted so strange. I didn't like it."
yeah, they were hags. Hags are really weird. They have odd rituals. Do you know about these other two kids? Like where they're from? We only came for you, really.
She'll
We're gonna
just
help you too. It's just we don't know about you two.
she'll just shake her head. The other two are going to still be kind of pressed up against the wall, cautious and scared. Does Daphne or Impius want to come upstairs at this point? It's been over a minute, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I was gonna help him, but by now he's probably awake. So I just, yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
can go
guys.
upstairs.
Yeah, you guys can make your way upstairs now.
Stare at children.
Hmm.
I I have nothing to help that wrist though. Maybe like clothes to kind of wrap it up a little. If someone has like a good check for like medicine and stuff like that.
Was Arabella the one that got hurt, or was it the other two, or one of
It
the other
was
two?
this one on the left here.
Okay.
Okay. I can
Mm.
try to wrap her arm up and tear up
Well,
some
My
clothing.
medicine is +3. I don't know if someone has higher than that. Probably do.
I have equal.
I got a 0.
Okay.
Okay.
But well, we can bring the other two back to Valaki, and we can bring Arabella back to the main village.
The two children, when you say bring them to Valaki, they'll just start shaking their head vigorously and kind of
All right.
whimper slightly.
Oh, perfect. That helps us out at least. We have no.
Oh, did it cut
We just
out
got to
one?
decide on our first stop, really.
Well,
Well, we should check the rest of this place and kill those hags first. Um. Okay, I'm gonna take my sword and shield out again, or at least the shield out, and just check up the ladder.
Hey, am I awake yet, Mr. DM?
Yeah, I said you're awake a bit ago, and I said you can go upstairs by now.
I didn't.
And Daphne, I will leave the kids with
Uh,
you.
if I'm awake at that point, then
oh,
I'll follow
thanks.
you. Just
full
think the
tilt up
kids are
the
scared of me.
stairs,
I'm sorry.
screaming.
Everyone started talking at the same time. Go ahead, Impius.
Sorry.
In
Yeah.
that case, then while they were talking, I would have ran past, screaming, "I'll kill you for burning my Jenkins!" Ran up, kind of ignored the children, and up the hatch.
I'll say you're right here, which would be like
Oh
the
no.
bottom of the stairs here. It's crazy cramped in here. Anyone going to react to him yelling, coming up the stairs, talking about burning Jenkins?
Mm.
I
I
know
was
the.
wrapping the child's wrist.
Well, you guys will see all
Oh,
three of the kids
Nothing to
get
say
very
about this.
You'll definitely see all three of the kids get very startled watching a large lizard creature run up the stairs yelling about lighting someone on fire, and they're all just trying to tuck back as close to the wall as they can.
I'm sorry. I yelled out, "I'll kill you!" Full tilt.
They are whimpering and very scared now.
All yours, Daphne.
And I'd probably scan the room and see that they're not there, then try to keep going, see if I find them. Like more upstairs, I guess.
There is a ladder on the opposing side of the room.
I would
Yeah,
like to ascend that ladder,
If
if that is the only point to go upwards.
yeah, you could totally just shove your way past all your friends and grab the ladder and climb on up, because you are the biggest person in the room. So make your way as you make your way over, and yeah, you can climb up the hatch. There's no worries there. Let me give you that room, because it's right here. It's the top of the top, and so you'd go up there.
As I pop up, I'll yell, "I'll
Right
wet
here.
my ass with your." I kind of I don't see anyone, so I'm kind of just.
Yep. It is a empty area. You've reached the windmill's peak. It's a dome chamber filled with the old machinery that turns the actual windmill blades. There's not much room to move around in here, but light does slip in this attic through small holes in the walls. Um,
Are there
the
any windows at all?
the mechanism seems to just be slowly turning, but like not like in like any sort of fashion that even bricks and rocks with it. It's almost like it's being affected
Hmm.
by the wind outside.
Is there any windows at all in
There
the room?
aren't windows. There's just little holes in the walls on each side that lets in a little bit of natural sunlight up here.
I want to go up to the biggest hole and I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy on myself. I'm gonna make my voice blow and scream as hard as I can. Mr. Jenkins, where are you? And I'll
That would
wait for a
definitely
response.
echo all the way down through the windmill and even be able to be heard somewhat outside. However, no one is around outside, so just kind of boomingly echoes all the way through the windmill, so everyone hears that.
I
I'm
kind of
just gonna tell the
suck.
kids to ignore him. Know what to do.
He's just
I'm
being
just looking at them like I don't know. I
Is there like a
don't know what to
lock
do.
to like stop the windmill from turning?
I mean, you can just. I mean, it's like like I said, it's not like turning through the mechanism. It's like the wind is turning it.
Yeah, is there a way to like is there like a nat like stop it like from spinning?
Um,
Don't do that.
there's just. I mean, there's the lever where you can like hand crank it to start it turning and stuff, which is how they used to do that. So they would turn it and then let the wind pick it up. But if
Hmm.
I mean, you can grab that and like hold it in place, but there's no like lock
No,
to it. So
I was just curious. All right, in that case, I'm gonna. Since I didn't get a response,
there would be no
so,
response to that. So
and put my glaive away and come back downstairs.
at this point, before you come back down, Daphne, you and Zrag are down there with the children. Are you? What are you doing? What do you want to talk to them
Daph-
about?
Daphne, can you hold out your hand?
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. Uh, so I'm just gonna use prestidigitation and cast and make a minor illusion of like a fox running around in her hand, just a red fox.
I think you mean
Just a,
Druidcraft.
it's a you can create a non-magical trinket or an illusory image that can fit in your hand, and that lasts until the end of your next turn.
Oh yeah, that is one of those things. Huh.
Yeah, it's
Very
one of
nice.
like the 5 things he can do. I'm like
Yeah.
Jesus. Just keep casting that to cheer up the kids a little bit while we're down here.
The kids will be a little fascinated, and you'll see them physically calm down as they watch the little fox run around Daphne's hand. The little boy will speak up.
I did try to.
Oh, go ahead, Daphne.
Mm.
Okay. I did try to wrap up the other child's wrist with just like
Yeah,
a cloth or
with
something.
cloth.
So I have some
Yeah,
clothes.
a little softening on it.
Did that? Okay.
I'll say that
Okay.
you
As long
stuck
as
it
that works.
underneath where like the tied rope is, and that way like there's a little bit of cushion from the rope. Um, but I'm sorry, I'm saying rope, the chain. Um, but the little boy will speak up and say, "Can can we leave the lizard man? He's scary."
Sadly, he has to be with
Absolutely.
us. So, I'm sorry.
Well, can we at
We can
least
leave now. He'll still come with us.
leave this scary building?
Of course.
Going
Do
to.
any of them need help walking, or do we just need? Are
Nope,
they okay
they
to
can
walk?
all walk just fine.
Perfect. All right, I'll go ahead and start making my way downstairs.
Get out of here.
They will follow suit, going down, and eventually I'll just put them right here. I guess I'll bring them outside with you.
Is that bird still circling around overhead?
Yes, yes it is.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was
That's
gonna kill
interesting.
it.
Funny, I was thinking of the same thing.
Another one's a skewer.
Hey, on
I have
our
a
way
bow
back
and
down.
arrow.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
go for it.
Can we pick the body of the hag?
I'll try my best.
Yeah, I want to do that just now on the way down.
As you guys start leaving the windmill, the little boy is just gonna ask, "Where are you taking us to?"
Well, we have to make a stop by a certain camp, but we'll bring you other two to Valaki right after we're done with that stop.
Okay, okay. As long as we don't have to go home.
Your home is
Wait, you don't?
Vistani?
No, me and my sister. We're from Barovia, the village.
Oh, so you don't want to go to Barovia?
No, we don't want to risk going back to our parents.
What are your
Did,
names?
My my name my name is Freak, and this is my sister Merlia.
I feel like all the kids in this campground are so creepy. You are so.
okay. So you don't want to go back to your
What are your
parents, but you're
parents?
okay with going to Valaki?
But I guess I don't know Valaki. We don't. The only places we've seen is our home and this windmill. Our parents sold us, so
You.
we're pretty sure they'll do
Oh,
it
Oh,
again.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
well,
You'll see the little girl just like kind of hug her brother. Let me switch some places. Put her behind there.
Do you know how many times you went to sleep, maybe,
Uh,
since you've come?
you'll see him like pull his fingers out. 20?
oh
Okay.
wow.
No,
How many fingers is he holding up, though?
he went up to like 4, and then seemed to have gotten
Okay.
confused for a moment, and then he just said 20.
Oh, I'm about to say Jesus.
Okay.
How old do they
Uh,
look? These
did
kids.
those mean? Did that mean old lady by you?
Yeah, yes, she looked nicer at the town, but she changed over here, and locked us, and I think they were, I, I think they were eating others.
We should probably tell Silas about that.
Okay, well we'll bring you to Valaki and see if there's a church that might be able to take care of you.
Okay, just don't tell our parents that we're free.
I don't think we know your parents.
Well, good. Don't don't know them. They're bad people.
Hmm.
Mm.
Is
All right.
is Mark in Valaki?
Is Mark?
Mark?
Uh,
It,
Is
is
that someone you know?
he's a good man. He Ismark took care. He played with us. I is Ismark and Irina. They play with us.
Oh, the barkeep. Well, I think Ismark is in Bavaria only.
No Borovian. No
All right. Well,
Barovia.
we won't take you back to Barovia if that's where you don't want to go.
bad people there. No.
Hmm.
Well, I say we don't bring
Well,
him.
Real
I think it's
quick.
well,
fine.
I will
If it was Wolf.
Callister and MPS. What are you two doing? I see you're still inside the bone mill.
Is there anything
Oh
in the
wait,
body of the hag?
Yeah, you can
yeah.
loot the bodies.
Yeah. What's in there?
Well, I guess the one body, right? My bad.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem to have anything on her person. But you can always search around if you want to search the windmill before you leave.
Yeah, I think one
Uh,
last quick sweep wouldn't hurt anybody.
I'll search back up where the children were. 'Cause
Okay.
I think you said there was like a crate or something.
There were three crates, and then the bed and the pile of clothes. So you can roll investigation if you'd like.
What is my investigation? That is 11.
11. So the crates themselves seem to just be full of stale, dry crumbs of bread. Um, but as you search around, you pull off the tarp-like blanket from the bed, and you see that it was actually used as some sort of like storage. And you find three pieces of jewelry in,
Cool.
inside this moldy
I'll,
straw mattress.
cool. I'll take those then. But just note them down as 3 pieces of jewelry.
Yeah, I put them on the bag of holding thingy.
Yep.
Or if you want to just hold on to them yourself.
I started a new thing
Oh,
for myself where I keep everything written separately so that I know what you have easier without having to go through my old notes and stuff. So I'll be able to keep track of that a little bit better for y'all. But yeah, three pieces of jewelry is what you have.
okay. Guess I'll make my way back downstairs to the bottom floor.
Impious, did you, well, there's nothing in there. So,
Yeah.
there's that.
In that case, then I would
But
also.
yeah. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Impious. You're also what?
Oh yes, and there's nothing there. Then
Yeah.
I'll just head down.
You guys
Out.
already searched the first floor, but you didn't grab nothing. Did you want to do anything there?
I
Can
mean,
I,
looking at these animals now, these toads, are there any? Did they like change at all now that that hag is dead, or are they still just regular old toads?
Nope, they are still very regular toads.
I think I'm gonna, at the very least, open the cages of all the different animals so that they don't just die as we all leave. I'll have a chance at leaving,
Alrighty.
and then, and then I'll take my.
Alright, so to just be clear, just in case you forgot, are you ignoring the elixirs you saw on the counter?
Oh, I put those in the bag. So
Yeah.
like I didn't know what they're
Yeah.
actually called, so I just wrote it down like you said for the labels, like youth flask. I even like added I forgot what the color of the youth flask really looked like, but it
The
was
youth
laughter.
one was a golden syrup, uh, and then the other one, the second one was a red, like
Oh,
what
I
they
got
use
those
in it.
two.
Okay, and then
Yeah,
the
reddish tea look, and then a greenish milk, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So
cool,
I got those three.
cool.
I don't know what they are, but we got them now.
I'm just gonna put
Your label.
3 elixirs. Because there's a ton of info on it, so I'm just gonna pull this back up and note where to find it.
The elixirs were labeled, right? So we should
Yes,
know what they are.
yes, they are
Or were they
labeled.
not?
Oh,
They're labeled with
yeah, they're
youth,
Okay.
laughter, and mother's milk. So, if that helps you.
Mother's milk. Okay. I don't know about
Yeah.
yeah.
mother's milk. But...
the boys?
Alrighty. Um, I think here is a good place to stop for today. So, you guys had completely done the bone grinder. Way to go! That was a one sessioner. But yeah.
Nice.
Alright, just give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go and stop this.